Let me know if you can hear me, please. All right. Please let me know if you can hear me. Welcome in, everyone. All right. We have quite a show. Quite a show to get into today. All right. First, let's say hello to the chat. Our reason for being here. Let's see. All right. Let's get this a little better situated. All right, let's see. All right. So, welcome in, everyone. We're going to say hello to Laura. Laura says, fucking hooray. All right. And we have Ellen West. Welcome in, Ellen. Ellen's reminding us to hit the like. Please hit the like if you are here. Ellen's reminding. Yeah, even if you're lurking, the haters who lurk, and the troll farm who lurks just to harass and all this shit. Hit the like while you're here. The least you can do. Hit that damn like. All right. Zero Cool, you're a hater, but hey, thanks for joining the chat. As long as you're nice, you're welcome here, Zero Cool. Welcome on in. Fort Pitts, Mr. Pitbulls, as Noe calls him. Welcome in. All right, who we got here? Rosie Roo. Rosie's back. Thank you for joining, Rosie. All right, Frenchie 6290, my man. Welcome in, French 6290. I hit the like. Hello, all. French, are you at work? Maybe we'll make it out of here before you get off. Who knows? All right. Laura saying hello to everyone. Carol, where's Carol? Oh, did I miss Carol? Welcome in, Carol. Carol's in the chat, guys. It's the crew. All right, Diamond Eyes. Welcome in, Diamond Eyes. All right, Lara says, Prof, this music is very manic pixie dream girl. Entrance in an indie film, not high, just had a ridiculous amount of chocolate. Hey, you know what's funny? See what I'm chewing on? Yeah, I'm chewing on some chocolate. Freckle Joy. Freckle Joy, one of our sweetie feds. Welcome in, Freckle Joy. Reminds me of the Cocteau twins. Diamond Eye says, hi, Prof. Loved your post for Robert Kyle Fortson. Breathtaking end. It really stirred me. Hey, guys. Please go check out the video I dropped today. It's lovely. It's called I See Monkeys, but it's not a circus. But judging from what you're going to see today, you'd be likely to think it is a circus. Scott says, you're a content machine. No, I'm not. I'm not. I mean, it's a miracle that I was able to sit here just 5 minutes ago to get on. I'd like to do more, but wow. I have a dog. I have a 100-pound dog and a 4-year-old. So, you know, busy days. Deanna Burdett, welcome in, says hello, 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 hello. All right, Caitlin Woodward, thank you for the wavy hands. I always love those when you're around. They always show up when you're around. Isn't it beautiful? Is that a person? Louise, the beautiful Louise Cuevas, welcome in. Not a man, ladies and gentlemen. Little Frankie's jealous. She's prettier than him. Oh, wait. Yes, okay. Freckle Joy. My grandfather called freckles angel's kisses. I had them. I did too when I was younger. You say I'm a kind of a redhead. Ellen says hello, Diamond, Louise, Scott, Caitlin. I loved them in high school. Caught my daughter listening to them a while ago. Blew my mind. All right. Heard of Angel Kisses. What up, Noe? Noe Amos in the house. Uh, the person who is not the David Ramos from Washington State, uh, who is a woman abuser. But we have several YouTubers who are women abusers. So yeah, we'll be getting to that later. All right, Amy, my beautiful Amy with the flowers. Thank you so much for the flowers, Amy. And Lisa, what up, Lisa? Lisa's in the house. All right. Oh, Freckle Joy says, "Sorry, I'm tired." Right, Kay West, everyone was missing you yesterday. Kay West, people were getting worried because you hadn't been heard from. But it's good to see you in here. Hello, guys. What's up, Prof? What's up, Kay West? All right. I'm already losing track. God damn it. Okay, here we go. Diamond Eye says, I don't like the time change. I tell you what, it caught me by surprise because I've been so occupied with really serious shit here that I didn't even take note of the time change that was approaching. Scott, welcome in, Scott. Scott says, it's odd how Dougie Carter proclaimed people all over the continent, the world are interested in this case. Yet Go will not allow any cameras in the courtroom. What a cunt. All right. Good evening to everybody. Yeah. Loving the I See Monkeys upload. Very telling. Yeah, I mean the monkeys, okay? We'll be getting into it. Left the monkey video halfway to participate here until the land of Nod overtakes me. Well, thank you, Aaron Town, and cheers to you. I salute you. Thank you for coming in. All right. Good evening to all, says Lisa. Hey, Pam Sheenan. Hen. Woke up. Welcome in, Pam. All right. We are getting there. We are getting there. We're making some progress here. All right. Now, who we have here? We have a new individual, Ronnie Reed. Welcome in, Ronnie Reed. Robin Guido. I'm here, but I'm lurking while working. That's a nice term, lurking while working. At least I'm here, she says. Hey, Jojo, our local Sita, Jojo. Hi, Prof, mods, and chat. Welcome in, Jojo. Bobby Smith says, hi, Prof. Caitlin says, I'm just now about to get off work. Thank God, been a long day. Oh, Frenchie had some chocolate too. I mean, I tried not to have coffee because it's kind of late for coffee. I don't want to be up too late. Dark chocolate for the win. Carol says, hey, Noe. And Louise says the ending was absolutely beautiful. I tell you what, that is, if you know about Fortune, you know what that was. Is it ever gone bananas? Oh, yes. The title of my show tonight is When the Shit Hits the fan hits the shit. So the question is, what is the shit and what is the fan? And we'll be talking about that. Kay West, oh, it's most revealing, Aaron. You're bound to enjoy and appreciate it. Hey, Rochelle, thank you for coming in, Rochelle. Boom. All right. Chocolate is gold for the soul. Chocolate has good benefits and bad benefits. I'll get into my esoteric spiel on chocolate later in the show. I have some feelings about chocolate. All right, definitely all women, Louise. Oh, all woman. Yeah, she's all woman. But Frankie's all woman too, so he's a little jealous that she's prettier than he is. But that's the way it goes, Frankie. So sorry. All right. Yes, digital. Welcome in, digital. All right, man. It's hard to. So many of you in here. Thanks so much for being here tonight. Pam Sheehan. Can't get the name right. I'll tell you why. I knew a Sheenan, but we'll talk about that later too. Let's see. I know the time change. I'm ready for bed. I should have made the coffee. Blessings galore back in the house. Welcome in, blessings, and blessings galore to you, blessings galore. It's so beautiful to see you. I always love your the happiness of your emojis. Louise says, "Love you all." Amy says, "Prof, your tribute to Robert Fortson was so moving and heartbreaking." Yes, it is heartbreaking, Amy. All right. Lambert Co. is in the house. Welcome in, Lambert Co. You are here. Man, I feel like the whole family's here tonight. What did I do to deserve this? You guys. Frenchie says, banana pancakes for everyone. Yeah. The defense got a couple of good boosts today with the letters from Fig and Dysfunction. Confessions by projection, big time. Oh, yeah. No, trust me, baby. We'll be taking a look at those. Prof has some theories. Digital says, Aaron, Caitlin, and Freckled, we love you. Michelle, welcome into Michelle. It's never too late for coffee. Nah, I know it. I mean, I might just stop the damn show and go make one now and come back. Really stirred me, the ending, in a way I can't describe. Yes, where you are laying eyes upon Mr. Fortson's final resting place. Rest in peace. I seen monkeys, but no circus. Yeah, I saw, there's nothing but monkeys. But this ain't a fucking circus. Although they behave like it is, and it's for their entertainment only. Guys are lovely. Let's see, Digital, I didn't do anything wrong, but if you find evidence that I did, it's the defense's fault. Yeah, never mind what I said. I didn't say that. All right. You are Angel's Kisses. Hey there, Diamond and Amy. Shit hit the fan. Watch out. Uh-oh, what did I miss? I skipped over Freckled. Oh, here we go. Frankie threatened to contact my HR with some highlighted comment of me saying I'm okay with porn. I will send it to you. Oh, what a fucking stalker. I tell you what, when the law enforcement gets on his ass, he's going to be offline and probably locked up because he doesn't realize what's coming his way. Nancy Drew says, I thank Robert Kyle Fortson for his service to our country multiple times, and his family should be proud of him. Yes, I'm sure they are. Deployments are hard. Yes, hard on the mind and the soul. It's a hard life at times. Jen P, welcome, and thank you for coming back. Jen P says, hi, and I'll be in and out of chat. Well, come on, Jen. I can only watch the first hour. Did I miss something? Luna Ray, welcome back, Luna. Hey, good to see you all. Caught part of your vid earlier today. Got interrupted and haven't seen the end yet. Oh, it's well worth it. I recommend everyone put on the headphones and wear your reading glasses. You know, that's the way to experience. Don't drive. Don't drive. Seems like you're a troll. So one more comment like that, and you're the fuck out of here. I don't fuck with trolls. Nancy Drew, I did not word that right. Rest in peace, Robert Kyle Fortson. And Freckle Joy says Interpol. Yes, that's what I'm referring to, Freckle Joy. Peace is in the house. Welcome in, Peace. You're beautiful. Louise says, who doesn't watch porn? Lambert Co. She accidentally struck herself off. Something to say. Welcome into the chat. Both Frankie and Fig seem to be gaslighting the judge while attempting to. Yeah. Morons. They are. They are morons. They're running a play. I'll talk about it once we get into that. I just want to continue to say hello to everyone. Easter candy was on sale. I bought some white chocolate, my favorite. Easter candy on sale. Gosh. I try to avoid that aisle, the Easter candy section, Frenchie, because it's so sugary. I'm like, man, it's the worst I could do is go down that Easter candy aisle. I can't handle the sugar. Slick told Fig to delete evidence. Pretty sure it's obstruction of justice when you delete the evidence. Hey, blessings. Thank you for the super chat. Will we have to send honey bun money to any YouTubers? Probably. Not next month though, but next year. Hmm. Amazing question. Just for that, blessings, I'm going to give you a little special surprise here. Let's get a little special surprise for blessings galore. One moment while I pull it up. All right, blessings galore with the super chat and the amazing prediction. All right, they all float down here. Frenchie, that's cheating. I guess it is. I guess it is. Early Easter. You know what I'm fond of? The two eggs. Do you guys know the two eggs I'm referring to? Which two eggs? Put it in the chat if you can guess. Which two eggs would I be referring to that are my sort of my weakness, kryptonite when it comes to Easter candies? There's two eggs. Oh shit! I guess there's really three. Okay, there's three. I'll go ahead and give three. Let's see. By increasing the number of eggs, I'm increasing the odds you'll get it right. There's three eggs that are just they are just delicious. I love three kinds of eggs, so I'll let you guess what three are. I don't even work for that company anymore, and he called me an EMT. They're going to be so confused when he sends it. Oh well, he's just got sexual frustration. You know, the repressed homosexual vibes flow deep within these trolls. It's really amazing. Uh, Good question, blessings. You know, repressed root chakra sexual energies really makes you an intolerable person. It's really my belief that the repressed sexual drive and dysfunction uh, it creates all sort of havoc on up the system. So yeah, you guys got to get your sexual energies right in the troll gang. I'm telling you, it's disgusting. You guys are absolutely fucking disgusting. Okay, Pitt says five popcorn, $5, 8-ounce soft drinks. Six didn't count on cotton candy, but we do have Jolly Ranchers, $3. Well, you got me confused there. Right. Somehow I skipped. What the hell happened? I just skipped. All right, here we go. I don't know what happened. The chat skipped. Just makes himself look stupid. All right. How is it? How is that possible? How is what possible, Lambert? I think I'm out of. I'm reading this one out of context, I guess. I'm laid down lurking tonight. Don't count on me to modberry. Oh, don't worry about modding. Do not worry, Pitts. Enjoy yourself. Relax. Kick it back. Kick it, bro. I have no clue why she put that bullshit on the docket. They're trying to manipulate Gull with flattery. No, I'll get into my theory of what this is all about. You guys are gonna be laughing hilariously. No commissary for them. No. May 13th is my birthday, says Nancy Drew. I'm a little hopeful. Hey, well, hey, yeah, I mean, that's something to celebrate today. Round of applause for May 13th, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now, hey, should have been earlier in February, correct? Should have been earlier. So, in all honesty, it's not that much to fucking celebrate. Should have been February, but Rick Snake fucked that up for everyone. So, Rick, we're blaming you. You're not getting away from it. But at least now we're in May 13th, and that'll probably be pushed back or destroyed in some way because, there's all kind of shit about to erupt. That's the thing with these dickheads. We'll get into that. They have no idea what's coming. Okay, Diamond Dice says Cadbury. So Diamond Dice, you get the first. You get the first award. All right, Diamond Dice. Okay, that's the first one. That's the first one. I bet Figs wishes he could eat some paper right about now. Nope. Yeah, you're right, Diamond. Okay, Diamond got the first one. Diamond got the first one. Okay. Oh, and Amy got the second one. Okay, there's only one more, so you guys, it gets tougher. All right. Yeah, the robin's eggs and the Cadbury cream eggs. Now you guys think about this. There's one more. Let's see if you guys get it. By the way, I work in the porn capital of the world, LA. Yeah. So no one at work cares whether or not I'm good with porn stars. Did you happen to see the email I sent? Yes, I did. I sure did. I'm sorry I haven't replied. My inbox is overflowing, but I did check it out, and I will get back to you. I had received that, I have had it before, so it wasn't new to me. But I do mean to reply to you with some thoughts. So I will reply, and I apologize for not being more timely. Popcorn. Oh, I read that one. Okay. Well, so you guys still haven't guessed? You still haven't guessed? Kay West says hidden Easter eggs are my personal favorite. One thing I've always despised are the boiled eggs. I mean, you're looking at someone who cannot fucking stand a boiled egg. To me, one of the most disgusting foods on the face of the earth. Now, a pickled boiled egg, I can handle. If it's a pickled egg, I can handle the pickled egg. But just a boiled egg like it you would get on an Easter egg hunt, I cannot handle a hard boiled egg. I hate them. I hate them so much. God, I can't describe how much I hate those things. It's like it's just pretty much equal. I think I like cilantro more, but I'm not a fan of cilantro. But I think that I hate the hard boiled eggs more than the cilantros. It's fucking disgusting. Okay, wouldn't be YouTube if someone didn't call it Freckled Joy's job? Yeah, repressed sexual frustration. That's what I'm saying. It's horrible. It's horrible. It makes people intolerable tyrants. I can't believe I'm getting a trial for my birthday. Don't forget to drop by the concession stand. Oh yeah, fuck that concession stand. I remember that. Abby and Libby Ballpark. Are they using that to launder money? And thirst driven. So you guys still haven't caught up with the third egg? The third egg? And it's actually my favorite. Okay, my number one favorite egg. Quite a gift, Nancy. Yeah, Nancy, you should have a barbecue. Nancy, listen up, Nancy Drew. Make a barbecue for your birthday. Have a barbecue. Invite everyone over. I have no idea what's going on in chat. Most, if not all, the time. All right. Let it all hang out, Pitts. Yeah, exactly. Oh, is it? That's right. January, Rosie. Sorry. I'm all fucked up right now. It's there's so much on the mind. Blessings galore. Frankie just jealous you have a job. Fig, Nick calls me every day. I'm helping Becky. When called out, I'm going to sue you. Defense is making up lies. No, I don't like those. I hate those chocolate marshmallow eggs. I actually hate those too. Ooh. Scrambled eggs on toast. No, I don't like that shit. That gives me gas. I hate it. I hate it. Reese's, no. No. Jelly beans, no. Seagull eggs, no. Now, quail, let me tell you about quail. I raised quail for quite a number of years. And you want to know the best way to have quail eggs? You get about 5 or 6 of them, and you get a cup, and you go to the quail, and you grab the eggs, come back in the house, crack them over in a cup, and boom, throw those back. And 5 or 6 quail eggs in a cup, hot from right under the quail. The most delicious thing you've ever had is hot or the fresh quail eggs in the morning. And I used to have those every morning. But I gave up my quails. I gave them to the neighbor when I moved away from where I could keep them. Luna says I can't eat quails at all. Sulfur bomb says peace. Yeah, deviled eggs. That's what I mean. I can handle those. You guys still haven't got it. Okay. And cilantro, one of my all-time favorite foods. I eat as a salad. Oh my God. Well, so some people just can't handle it, and I'm one of those. Nancy says, I'll gag on cantaloupe and cilantro. Oh no. To me, cantaloupe is the most sexual type of food. Like when I put ripe cantaloupe in my mouth, I just melt. It's like the most delicious. I mean, it tastes like honey, and that, especially if you do that. If you get a little honey and you drizzle the honey on the fresh cantaloupe, oh my God, there's nothing more heavenly. All right. Should I give up and tell you guys about the egg? I'll give it another minute. We'll see. Frank is so full of shit. He was pissed about Fig doing things without Becky's permission. These jokers, man. You talk about a clown. This is where it is a circus. Clowns. Scott, Fig always gave me the impression that he was mad that he wasn't getting enough attention while covering the case. Well, because he gives the impression of rage bubbling under the surface. You know, the Fig has that vibe that there's just fucking rage just bubbling right under that fucking fake surface of that face of his. And that's why he turns everyone off. Not to mention the grandstanding and pontificating and showboating and the acting like a big guy with murder sheet. Okay, we are chilling with chocolate. Happy thoughts. Oh yeah, there's another one. I'll have another one in a moment. All right. Fig's definitely got that boy covered. Tiny little things, but very tasty. Oh, you mean the quail, the fresh quail eggs? Okay. Whoa! No way! No way! Did you get it, Rochelle? Rochelle gets it. Boom! The Kinder eggs, the Kinder hazelnut eggs. Indeed, indeed, Rochelle. It took long enough, guys. Goddamn. Oh, did that? Oh, someone else actually got it. Let me see. Yeah, digital too. Digital. I'm sorry, I skipped over digital. All right, I'll give one to digital too. Digital. That is the Kinder egg you're referring to, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. The Kinder hazelnut egg, delicious egg of the Easter Isle, in my opinion. All right, you guys are something else. All right, so there we got it. You guys got it. Oh, I haven't tried that, Amy. That sounds interesting there. Fresh lime squeezed on the cantaloupe? I don't know. I've never tried it. It sounds doable. Sounds a little healthier than the honey drizzled over it. All right. Digital says my daughter loves them. Oh, I love them too. That's why I only have like two a year, maybe. Two a year. So Rochelle and Digital hitting it on the head there. All right, cantaloupes. Oof, I love them. Kinder eggs? No, they're not banned. They're not banned. I love them. I hate the marshmallow eggs though. Piece. I cannot handle it. Ugh. Who's the cheater? Who's cheating? What am I missing, Freckle? Oh, don't. Well, hey, Ellen, I got to give you the malted eggs would do it if it wasn't for the candy coating. I don't mind the malted milk balls. You know those malted milk balls. I can handle those. Okay, but when you put the candy coating on the outside, I can't. It's too sugary. Frenchie says I overlaid Fig's photo on the bridge guy, and guess what? It's a match. Boom. All right, you guys are hellacious. Just saw the notification. Hello, peeps. Oh, Precascent. Welcome in, sweetie. Ooh, look at you. Excuse me, it's the chocolate. It's the chocolate. Pardon me there. Pardon me for the pardon me for the chocolate belch. Ah, that felt pretty good though. Another super chat. Oh my God, blessings. That's enough. That's enough blessings. Thank you so much. Tell you what. I tell you what. When we go to the grocery store tomorrow, tomorrow's our grocery store trip. Okay, when we go, I'll buy a couple extra for Little Prof. That's what I'll do. I'll get Little Prof a few of those, and I'll get myself one, and I'll get him two, and then we'll have we'll have three beautiful hazelnut Kinder eggs, and we'll share it together. It'll be funny. It'll be fun. Chocolate salty balls. I like those too. I like the chocolate salty balls. You suck them. You put them in your mouth. Snay would know about that. Hey, Snay, you like to suck on chocolate salty balls? Word on the street is that's your specialty. Okay. The Kinder bars, I buy all year round, 5 in a box for $1. You can't go wrong. They're not the same as the eggs, though. That's why I don't get them. I don't get the Kinder bars. I will only get the eggs. That's just my, I have it the way that I like it. You guys are just egging him on. Okay, enough of the eggs. Speaking of eggs, Snay, uh, huevos pequeños, huevos pequeños. Where is Noe? Where is Noe in the huevos pequeños? All right. I have celiac. I can't have half the candies out there. I know. I ain't apologizing. It's better you don't anyway. It's bad shit. Okay. Hey, welcome in, Shiraz. It's been a long time. Round of applause for you, sir. Round of applause for you. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. Can you have cacao? I'm sure she can. I'm sure she can. All right. Viewers just went up. Oh, thank you, viewers, for coming in. Everyone coming in. Thank you so much. Yeah, Shiraz, it's been a minute. About it, well, like what, a few weeks? A few weeks since I've seen you, but welcome in, brother. Good to see you. All right, listen. Let's get into the business for the day. Shall we? Shall we? Give me a moment. Just give me a moment. I'll get the things pulled up and boom. Yeah, while you're at it, hit the like. Hit the like while you're at it. All right. Please hit the like while you're at it. Shiraz says, took my eyes off of Delphi and holy shit. Yeah, it's hitting the fan and the fan is hitting the shit. So who's the fan? Who's the shit? Let's talk. You missed all the news? Yeah, we'll get into it. Give me one moment. I'm going to pull it up. So please don't go anywhere. 30 seconds. I'm going to go and I'm going to grab these documents and then we're hitting the ground running. All right. Can everyone hear me still? Are we good on the sound? Hopefully we are. All right, so first on up, unfortunately, we're going to have to read through this trash. All right, let's see if I can pull down over Rochelle. All right, so here we go. You guys ready? All right, so what we're about to see here, right here, I guarantee you, okay, I absolutely guarantee you, this here, we really have to put on the right pair of glasses to see this through the right lens, okay? What this is here, ladies and gentlemen, is nothing more than PR. Okay, PR. This document here was filed solely for the purpose of posting on social media. And so as we put on our glasses and look at it with a little clarity, we're going to look at this through the lens of PR. PR. Okay, PR. Public relations. It's what the troll farm is about. Okay, this was meant for the public. This right here was not meant for Judge Gull or the court, but using the court for purposes of public relations. So here we go. We're going to read through this, and after we finish this material, we're going to cover. We're going to get into commentary with the chat. So we'll be dealing with an extensive discussion with the chat as soon as we get through this pile of garbage. But let's take a look at this impeccable piece of comedic PR work here. Okay. Dear Honorable Judge Gull, this is Gary Baudet, a resident of California and a small business owner. Well, Gary Baudet, so am I. Who is not a small business owner? Many of us are, but the prof operates under an LLC. So this entire channel from day one has been the work product of an LLC. I announced that early on in my channel. Anyhow, the fact that you're a small business owner has zero relevancy to the statements that will follow, but I thought it's just interesting to comment that. Likewise, Gary, I am writing concerning the ongoing proceedings in the above referenced case. I have been falsely implicated by the defense. Well, hold on. Falsely implicated. That's interesting. I remember reading through the defense filing by Mr. Hennessy last week, and I don't think there are any implications in there at all. So how could there be false implications? But and I wish to clarify my stance and present the truth. Oh, here we go. It's another Small Balls. Remember in Small Balls' letter to the court, in Noe's hearing, he presented his letter to the judge as a statement of fact. So once again, here goes Gary presenting what he's calling the truth. Okay. I must unequivocally state that I was not involved in any strategy to disseminate crime scene photos. Well, no one said you were, Biggie boy. No one said that you were involved in a strategy to disseminate crime scene photos. Actually, it's not about the crime scene photos at all, big boy. Allegations suggesting my involvement are not only unfounded, but are a clear diversionary tactic by the defense. Oh no, it's not diversionary at all, Big. It is imperative. Did you get out the thesaurus for this letter? Just a question. Or did you use, what's the program? What's the program that you can use for coming up with bigger words? I forget. It's advertised all the time. It's a plugin that you put into your word processor, I think, and it's supposed to like make you sound more intelligent than you are. Big words here, Fig. It is imperative to highlight that there has been acknowledgement from the defense side of the leaks of crime scene photos originated within their team. No. They never said that the crime scene photos originated within their team. What they said was that Westerman stole the crime scene photos without their knowledge or consent. Okay? And that's going to trial later this year. So we'll deal with that later. This campaign to associate me with these leaks is just not baseless, but maliciously intended to divert attention from their own admitted responsibility. Again, how are we talking about the leaks? Because, as far as I'm concerned, upon reading that filing by Hennessy, it was not about leaks at all. So it looks like we're gaslighting and misdirecting, but we'll continue on. We'll continue on. Remember, this is a PR letter for the public. So this is put out in order to steer the public narrative because it has the word filed on it and it appears to be an official court document. So this is supposed to carry some kind of weight in the public consciousness or in the perception of the unknowing, unwitting public. But let's continue, remembering that this is a letter designed for the public. The notion that I would engage in such deplorable tactics is not only false, but deeply offensive. Oh, Jessica, how dare you? Well, let me tell you something, Fig. You don't understand what's in the 1.7 pounds, sir. These allegations against me are a gross misrepresentation and an attempt to manipulate the narrative away from factual origin of the leaks. Oh, you mean like Mark Robert Cohen leaking them to YouTubers and podcasters? Yes, Mark Robert Cohen leaking them to YouTubers and podcasters, plural and plural, according to Mr. Ben Rector in the Mitchell Westerman PCA. Yes, that's the origin of your fucking leaks. Okay, but again, this is for the public. This is for the public. Okay. Gross misrepresentation to attack me and the narrative project much, dude. Okay, to be clear, I maintain no inside connections or sources involved in the case except Nicholas McClelland, correct? Including but not limited to the prosecutor, law enforcement officials, or any personnel at the court, such as the Honorable Judge Gull. Wait, you're writing to the judge. Why are you referring to her? Wait, shouldn't you have said such as yourself? So that's kind of an odd way to phrase it. Sounds like you're speaking to the public here. Additionally, I affirm that I have never attempted to undermine the legal process in any capacity. Oh, I believe you protest much, Big, because you and your hacker friends in that particular Discord that is well documented and submitted to law enforcement. I believe that the actions you guys engaged in was exactly an attempt to undermine the legal process, and we'll be getting to that later. I wish to address specific points. Point number one here. I indeed contacted Prosecutor McClelland. Oh, really? Because seems like you must acknowledge that because there's tons of documentation. And you also said for months, right? For months. Upon receiving unsolicited crime scene photos, adhering to legal and ethical standards. You mean when Cohen sent them to you, you sent them to, or you contacted Prosecutor McClelland? Yeah, you let your buddy know so that the heat would not be on your ass for receiving. Following his advice to delete them, I deleted them. Yes, of course, because that's what he would say. This action was out of respect for the legal process and in no way indicates collusion with the prosecution. Well, that's not what we're accusing you of. Okay? That's not what's being alleged here, Gary. No one is alleging that you sending McClelland notice that you had received the crime scene photos is the problem here. Okay, that's not the problem. It seems like you are gaslighting and misdirecting the argument. Project much? Perhaps you don't know what's in the evidence that has been submitted, which is why you're addressing points that are not relevant. The claims suggesting that I have conspired with law enforcement are unfounded. Oh, I would disagree there. I would disagree there, Figgy Boy. My online interactions, especially those on YouTube, have been misinterpreted by individuals who have targeted me. Oh, like you targeted the unraveling? Oh, yeah. Like you and Nick McClelland targeted the unraveling, which there is documentation of. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up and display it in a moment. So let's talk about targeting. Let's talk about the 3 death threats that I am currently facing by 3 YouTubers alleging that they are about to come to Colorado to do me harm. Yes, Greeno, Rick Snay, and Frank Wessling. Why are these 3 threatening to come to Colorado to address me in person? That's targeting, sir. That is actual targeting. The gathering intel on the girls and the young man from the unraveling, that is targeting, sir. Ooh, let's figure out what targeting is. No one's targeting you, douchebag. Due to my support for the Indiana prosecutor, law enforcement, and the Honorable Judge Gull. Oh my gosh, I support the law, so that means I'm being targeted. No, that's not why, dumbass. It's because of the shit you're doing to interfere with justice for Abby and Libby. I mean, let's be real. It's called collusion, Fig. I have solely expressed my personal opinions, like we all do, and categorically deny any involvement in misconduct. Well, guess what, sir? You don't do misconduct because you're not an official party to the court. It's McClellan who has engaged in misconduct from all outward appearances. Next bullet point. These allegations regarding my interactions with certain individuals online, you mean Prosecutor McClellan, have been significantly misrepresented and possibly altered by the accused. Possibly altered. Oh, so are you alleging that these actual, factual, literal screenshots are possibly altered, photoshopped, or uh, literally altered the verbiage? Is that what you're alleging, Figgy boy? You're opening the door to that? Is that what you're doing? I wonder why. I guess we're about to see because now we're going to read another letter that's going to really be interesting. By the accusers or their associates. The accusers, you mean Mr. Hennessy? You mean the defense? Okay. I wish to clarify that any of my actions which have been incorrectly interpreted as factual by witnesses are actually misrepresentations of the true circumstances. You mean the actual screenshots of your actual verbatim words from your actual activity online? In reality, many of my online comments were made in defense against unwarranted harassment directed at me. Oh gosh, poor me. These responses were never intended to influence the proceedings of the case or mislead any parties involved. Well, how about the direct collusion with Prosecutor McClellan? What was that intended to do? How about the targeting of Angela, Courtney, and Tobar? What was that intended to do? They originated from a necessity to defend myself against unfounded accusations rather than from any intention to alter or impact the legal process. Getting the defense kicked off was another fucking win. I mean, Am I smoking crack over here, or am I reading it like you reading it, guys in the chat? We're gonna read some of Fig's fucking statements in about 5 seconds. Did he wear a powdered wig when he wrote this? I believe he did, sir. I believe he did. Okay. Below is a link to a Google Drive folder compiled to document the behaviors of certain individuals mentioned in the witness list, which displays their physical threats. Oh, really? Has any of them threatened to show up at your home, do you harm, literally kill you? Are you alleging that Julie Melvin threatened to come and kill you? Are you alleging that the Unraveling threatened to come and kill you? Oh, we'll see. Let's see these receipts, Fig. Their willingness to alter. Here we go again. Here we go again. Opening the door, right? Or opening the door to this. Or create communications. Create. Oh, alter or create. Oh, so not only the photoshopping or altering of screenshots, but now you're alleging the total absolute creation from scratch of said things. Okay, well, you realize that all of this can be subpoenaed by the law enforcement, correct? You realize that all of your online activity is open to being subpoenaed. I hope you realize this, because I don't want you to be perjuring yourself, Mr. Fig Sauls. I wish to clarify that any of my actions. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed my spot. And pass them off as authentic. Is that what you're alleging, Fig? So you're alleging that these screenshots that you have seen and the ones you haven't, are you alleging? Are you trying to insinuate that they are fraudulently created by Julie Melvin and the Unraveling, etc.? Okay, we'll find out. You do realize all of your online communications are suspect to being subpoenaed by law enforcement, correct? Okay, good. Just so you know that. And it will become obvious what the truth is. Yes, it will, sir. Yes, it will. That many of those individuals who claim to be witnesses were actually in communication with the defense. Of course they fucking were. The evidence is provided. Yes, good, Biggie. I am prepared to provide further evidence and clarification as needed. Yes, when you are subpoenaed, you will. And when you are deposed, you will. I am prepared to provide further. I read that. I will be continuously updating the folder with more and more proof as time permits, because I'm busy with my small independent business that I run. I respect the court's authority and the seriousness of these proceedings. I wish to express my concerns regarding unsubstantiated accusations made by the defense and kindly request the court's assistance in addressing these matters. Oh, please go be mean to Julie Melvin to ensure a fair and just process. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Respectfully, Gary Fixos Faudet. Now, while we're at it, let's just read a few little statements. I think he can remove the powdered wig. Let's remove the powdered wig. Okay, let's remove the powdered wig. And let's put on the, let's take the mask off. We're going to take the mask off. Okay, are you prepared for the mask off? Okay, mask off. Here we go. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nick just told me that he needs to speak. He needs me to speak with an investigator about Angela, Tobor, and Yellow Jacket. They are so fucking screwed. Murder Sheet called me a little while ago. We talked for almost 2 hours. Nick says perhaps contempt of court or obstruction charges for Angela and pals. It's not freedom of speech, lol. So, want the latest Delphi update? Nick called me yesterday. We talked for about 45 minutes because the defense is being shady. and he wanted info about Angela. So Murder Sheet wanted my help, and I said, fuck yes, bring him down. I gave Nick everything: text, Discord chats, emails, tons of screenshots. All right. How about a few more? You guys ready for a few more? Yeah, I can't draw attention for the sake of protecting sources and working with L.E. and Nicholas McClelland. Plus, I don't want the attention or drama. I own my own consulting business, and I do fine with it. I don't need money. I'm not doing this for money or attention. It's a fight of good versus evil. I've spoken to Nick for months. He asked for my help, so I helped him. I can't remember if I passed his info along to Nick. Getting the defense kicked off was another win. Nick asked me to delete everything. Gray Hughes told me about Fortson in September. Becky has no idea the stuff I was doing behind the scenes, and I don't care. I never told her I'm not doing it for that. Other than that, they have what they need now. Yes. I should add that this is September 1st, 2023. 2 weeks before the Franks memorandum. Yes, there will be something interesting that will be coming out about Delphi case in the first half of September. Once it comes out, expect me to be a guest on the Murder Sheet. Also, this news will not be that other people are involved in the murders. I know reality is often boring, but the truth is the truth. Stay tuned. Getting the defense kicked off was another win. I've spoken to Nick for months. All right. Pardon me, wrong one. Wrong one. Okay, that's Mr. Gary Faudet. Uh, now, now, where shall I start? Now, remember that I am alleging that we are dealing with, just like from day one, a coordinated PR campaign. Okay. Well, what does that mean? That means that the individuals involved in this, they discuss and coordinate prior to their actions. Okay. So here we go. Now we're going to see some more evidence of this coordination of the PR campaign. So let's get into this. Just a moment. Let's get into this. Let's see. Here we go. I'm going to pull it up for you guys. All right. So next up, proof of the coordinated PR campaign that I'm discussing and alleging. All right. So now we're going to take a look at another piece of shit. Frank Vessling. Frank Vessling. Also known as Little Frankie. Okay. Now, just like I am alleging that Mr. Fig Solves released or filed his ridiculous letter to the court for the purposes of PR. I am also alleging that little Frankie Wessling has filed a letter to the court also for the purpose of PR. Clearly, Mr. Frank Vessling and Mr. Gary Faudet discussed this strategy in order to influence the public outrage at their online behaviors that are being exposed. Okay, so here we go. You guys get ready for this one. This one's really fucking hilarious. March 11. Okay. Yes, please hit the likes while you're here. Please hit the likes. Please hit the likes. Um, Dear Judge Gull, dear Judge Gull, I, Frank Vessling, solemnly swear. Now be aware, okay? This is lies. These are lies. And Frank Wessling is a resident of another country, a citizen of another country. Therefore, he is not under any sort of obligation to speak truthfully to the court, and he is very aware of this fact. And if you want to know that, just go to his live a few days ago, where he threatened to come to Colorado and deal with me in 2 months. When he threatened to come to Colorado and deal with me in 2 months, he let it be known that he is aware that because he's in another country, he is not subject to the court. Therefore, he let it be known that he can break the gag order with Becky Patty. But he doesn't realize that it's the whole contention here is not that he's breaking the gag order, it's that Patty is breaking the gag order. He also acknowledged that, yes, he spoke to Mike and Becky, but we'll get to that later. It's a side point. He's very well aware of the fact that he is not under the jurisdiction of the court. But remembering, this is all for the purposes of PR. Okay. Solemnly swear that everything stated in this document is based on the, here's that word again, truth, and nothing but the truth. It's sort of like that's a quote directly from a swearing in, right? You swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. This is theater. This is all theater. Remember that, please, guys. Please hit me a thumbs up. But remember that this is all theater. Okay. Now this will be very interesting here. I am writing to inform the court of my findings during investigative research into the Delphi case. Again, he's positioning himself as an authority, as an investigator, not a fledgling, tiny YouTube channel that can't get more than 25 viewers on a stream, but as an investigator of the Delphi case. In my capacity as an investigative podcaster focusing on legal and criminal investigations, I have uncovered and voluntarily provided the state with evidence concerning the recent leak of crime scene images pertaining to the tragic losses of Abigail Williams and Liberty German. My aim was to shed light on the severe implications of YouTube content creators being actively involved in communications with the defendant's counsel, which was highlighted by the defense's release of sensitive crime scene images. Gaslight special right here. Gaslight special. First of all, Frankie, what you actually did, you provided disinformation about the leaks. What did you do? You took actual facts about the leaks and you twisted them up in a spaghetti of bullshit and misdirection, and then you released it as if it was true, honest investigation of what happened with the leaks, who was involved, and what transpired. And what it actually was a whole fucking bowl of sloppy, cold, day-old, leftover, different disinformation spaghetti about the leaks because you didn't fucking tell the truth. So your investigation into the leaks is actually PR and disinformation campaign for whoever hired you, bro. And everyone fucking knows it who has a brain and who knows what happened with the leaks. Because we do. Guess what, Frankie? We know what happened with the leaks and it ain't what you said. Little boy. During my investigation, oh, here we go again with the grandstanding, pontificating, and virtue signaling. It became apparent that certain content creators had access to information not yet public. Yeah, you mean Mark Cohen and Ruckus Rocks and Big Solves and Frank Meister and Marv and Thomas Frost and Indie Archives and Rick Snay, that group, suggesting direct communication with the defendant's counsel. Well, yeah, what's wrong? As far as I'm concerned, there's absolutely nothing wrong whatsoever with any civilian being in any sort of communication whatsoever with the defendant's counsel. Actually, if I wanted to tomorrow morning, I could call defendant's counsel. Matter of fact, I have spoken with defendant's counsel multiple times. And it is my right to do so, and it's their right to do so. They are undergoing, or they have an investigation underway, so they are allowed to speak with people who might have information relevant to their investigation. So this is total gaslight and bullshit statement right here. This discovery led me to provide the state with substantial evidence of external communication between these individuals and YouTubers. This is a discernible pattern of efforts to undermine the state. No, it's called questioning Big Brother, fuckface. Attributing it to conspiratorial behavior. That's not really a proper legal phrase to use in a legal document, Low Frankie. You should have used the same app that Big Solves used to get your verbiage a little better. Despite these individuals being active before Richard Allen's arrest, their inclusion on the defense counsel's exhibit list suggests a reliance on unfounded conspiracies and rumors. No, it's actual fucking screenshots from your private discords and text messages that have been submitted to law enforcement and the defense counsel. Deal with it. Furthermore, I deliberately okay, you guys getting ready? This is where the collusion with Fig Solves with the PR campaign comes in, because here we are going to get into, but we were lying or it's photoshopped. Get ready for this. Furthermore, dude, if anything's going to, this is Frank's number one bullshit gaslighting tactic that he has used on everyone. Every single time. This is what Frank does. Okay. I deliberately released correspondence between myself and Gary Baudet to observe whether it would provoke a predictable response from the defendant's counsel, indicative of their broader strategy to misrepresent the case and influence public opinion detrimentally. That's exactly what Rick Snay says. We got your playbook, dumbasses. What did Rick Snay say about the lies about the leaks? Okay? What did Rick Snay say about the leaks? I told everybody a different story about who sent it to me and who I sent it to and what happened about the leaks and my part in it because I wanted to see if what would come back to me, and I could know who it came from. You see, same fucking gaslight bullshit tactic here, Frank. This ain't gonna work. Okay, it's important to note that my communications with Mr. Burdett were strictly based on the fallacy of the crime scene leak, and the statement regarding Mr. Baudet was taken out of context. Which part, Frank? I've spoken to Nick for months. Getting the defense kicked off was another win. Nick asked me to delete everything. I'm targeting the unraveling. What statements of Fig are taken out of context? You help me out with that. Mr. Baudet was not aware of my intentions, yet the outcome reaffirms that the defense's apparent strategy to sway public perception and potentially taint a jury pool. Yeah, truth reveals itself, doesn't it? Truth reveals itself. The projection, the confession by projection is just hard hitting with you fuckers. You dumbasses never can control the confession by projection. Your entire strategy is the influencing of the jury pool. It's why you troll the Delphi murders. I said that 6 months ago. I said that 6 months ago. Why do they do what they do? Why do they spread a bullshit narrative? Why do they slander, dox, harass, stalk, and threaten people who have an opposing view? Because their ultimate goal is to sway the public opinion, the law enforcement tactics, and the potential future jurors. Now, here we go with the doxing. Now, if you don't know that their primary modus operandi is doxing, harassment, intimidation. It has been since day fucking one. It's why half the YouTubers who have ever come into Delphi have fucking left. Because they dox, harass, and intimidate, shame, embarrass, and threaten until you leave YouTube. Their ultimate goal is to make you leave the platform. They have stated it themselves. Yes, I mean Rick Snay. Yes, I mean Tyler Carpenter. Key figures involved in these communications include the Unraveling, and here we dox. The Prof, and here we dox. The Defense Diaries, and here we dox. These individuals have had direct or indirect contact with the opposing counsel. I'll tell you right now, motherfucker, I've had direct contact. And so have the others. Substantiated by evidence I have forwarded to ISP Jerry Holman. Well, buddy, I forward my shit to Doug Carter. So I guess we're both big bad boys, right? We both forward to law enforcement. Great job, Frankie. There's nothing illegal about contact with the defense because the defense is able to talk to whoever the fuck they want. There is something illegal about breaking the gag order. There is something illegal about colluding with the prosecutor and law enforcement to target, dox, harass, and threaten civilians. The purpose of this letter is not only to inform the court of these findings. No, let's correct that. The purpose of this letter is to influence public opinion and perception of me and my buddies, like Fake Sauls, but also to underscore the potential impact of such actions, or that such actions may have on the integrity of the judicial. No, the only fucking integrity problem here is McClellan colluding with YouTubers and hackers. Yes, I mean the hackers surrounding Fake Sauls. We'll be getting to that later. I trust this information will be considered with the seriousness it warrants. No, it won't, buddy, because this is a total bullshit document. And I remain at the disposal of the court should further clarification or evidence be required. No, you don't, because you're not subject to jurisdiction of the court, dumbass. Please ensure you consult with a legal professional to verify the appropriateness and accuracy of your communications, especially when submitting information to a court or judicial authority. Well, what the fuck is that, Frank? All right, so, dude, that right there, that's you and little Figmeister. You and Figmeister colluding to influence public opinion because you guys have been exposed. But bad news for you guys. You are all acting on the assumption that you understand what has been referred to by the document that Mr. Hennessy filed. But bad news for you guys, you don't understand because you haven't seen it yet. What you have seen posted on the YouTubes, it's nothing. I mean, you've seen nothing. Do you think that we would actually post what we handed over to the attorney general and to the defense team? Do you think that we would actually be so fucking stupid as to give you a heads up as to what evidence was submitted? Bad news. Okay, the bad news is this: you don't know what's been submitted. If you were directly involved in the bullshit like these hackers and Fig, I think you might have an idea of what could be submitted. I think you might have a little general broad idea, but I guarantee you haven't seen it posted on YouTube because we're not that fucking stupid. I haven't told anyone about it privately, and I have not shared it with anyone or posted on YouTube or in any of my videos. So all that butt butt scratching, finger sniffing that you monkeys are doing, um, you're operating under a faulty assumption that you understand the evidence that is being referred to, and that's fine. That's fine. So these letters to the judge, it's actually fucking hilarious, and I really do believe that any of the viewers who may be coming across that, they're gonna see it for themselves. I mean, they've already seen it for themselves. I've watched the commentary today in the various comment sections and whatnot, and it's very clear to people what you are doing. It's basically like this: you're a caged animal. Let's say if you're a hog hunter and you set up a huge hog trap, and that hog goes into the trap, and then the door shuts on it. Uh, I've seen it many times. The hog just goes apeshit ballistic, damn near tears the trap to pieces. Why? Because he's caught. And what you guys are doing are flailing around hopelessly because you're caught. Okay. Why are you caught? Because we didn't say anything about it for the past 6 months while we were accumulating the evidence. Okay? Real talk. So you're fucked now because there's a year of documentation that has accumulated and been submitted that you have no clue what it is. So you're assuming, you're drawing assumptions about what it could be based on what's posted. But what you don't realize is all we post is the small potatoes, okay? The 1.7 pounds you're all complaining about in your community posts, it's nothing to do with the doxing, harassment, or trolling. All of that's gone to law enforcement, not to the defense, because the defense has nothing to do with the trolling, doxing, and harassment. Attorney General doesn't know about the trolling, doxing, and harassment. Okay, that's a whole separate side issue that will be addressed in future legal proceedings. Bet your ass it will. So while you guys are calling this whole thing a shit show because you're assuming it's about the trolling that you engage upon as if it is a legitimate profession, just be aware that no, all of that evidence, which accumulates up to some 30,000 screenshots, that's for future legal proceedings against you assholes. The hearing on the 18th, the documents that have been submitted regarding that and the documents that Mr. Tabrokita are holding, they are regarding other behaviors that are more relevant to the current case, like colluding with McClellan, hacking people you should not be, targeting YouTubers, targeting law enforcement, hacking people you should not, officials. So you guys are riding your tricycles, acting like you're in the Indy 500 or something. Yeah, but you're on tricycles with training wheels and shit. So it's nice effort there, nice effort. Anyhow, I was going to present a couple of. I think I'm burned out now. I didn't intend for that to take that long. I'm pretty burned out on the fucking looking at any of that garbage anymore. So I'm going to join the chat. I'm going to join the chat now. But before I do so, please give me one moment to stand up and stretch my back and refill my water, and then so that'll be a 1 minute break, exactly 1 minute. I won't take longer, and then we'll come back and then we'll do something a little unique. So let me get my 1 minute and be prepared because from this point forward, it's a chat free for all. Okay, we're going to have a chat free for all, and be aware that first I have to catch up to the current chat. So give me a moment to catch up with the chat. Once I get back, it's going to take probably 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to try to catch up with it all, and then we'll. I have about 15 minutes of chat going backwards that I have to catch up with, and then we'll move on into the current. But get ready because we're going into the chat like it's never been done before. So be ready, and we'll be back in a moment, and I'll put a little something on so that you guys can be entertained for 30 seconds. I mean, for 60 seconds. Pardon me. All right, here we go. One. All right. Hopefully, you all hear me well. I'm ready to rip into this chat. All right. Apologize how long that took. I did not expect it. Let's see where's a good. He's a drunk kid who seeks attention. Oh, you talking about little Frankie? Yeah, he is. He was upset he wasn't included in the documentary and needs to insert himself. Yeah. Alcoholics are the worst liars. Delusional. He doesn't know the truth. No, if he knows it, he intentionally provides anti-truth because he's doing a job. Little Frankie admitted that he is hired. He's working for someone. Now, who's he working for? All right. So I see we got some trolls in the chat. Hey, what up, trolls? Join the fucking chat. Reveal yourselves. What up, lurkers? Everyone who's new to the channel, if you're just watching for the first time, join the chat. It's all about the chat. What we're going to do now is we're going to go on a chat rampage for the next hour. I'm just going to read through your comments, and we're going to see who wants to have a romp through the chat here. Just know Ruckus, Frank, Fig, Nick, Frank Meister, all alcoholics. Yep. I hate alcoholics. I swear to fucking God, I hate them. I cannot stand an alcoholic. Never forget, Ruckus met with Mark Cohen. Yeah, and he lied. Ruckus said, "Look, we went to a biker bar and he was trying to talk about the case, but I wasn't. I just talked to him about his family and stuff, but I was trying to get information about from him who sent him stuff." Wait, hold up, Ruckus. Wait. Which one is it, Rucky? Deaky Reeky, the leaky small balls quack. He has sent me messages saying all kind of crazy things. He makes shit up to get people's reactions. He has no legitimate intentions or information. Absolutely. He believed the leak would be connected to defense. Well, that's where he's wrong. Wait till Westerman, okay? Westerman's coming. Westerman's coming, and Shane Meehan is coming. And I'm telling you, motherfucking guys, Shane Meehan, Mitchell Westerman. Those are the two trials that will matter. Whoever bought Little Frank a new computer and audio setup regrets it now. Ooh, good point, Digital. Good point. Good point there. Good point. Hey, welcome in, Rebecca. I always love to see your lovely face coming into the chat, Rebecca. Luna Ray says, I don't know how you get to be my age as an alcoholic. I mean, it happens, but it's not gracefully, and it's usually quite painfully. Yeah. Don't click on any links he sends you. No, don't do it. Don't do it. That guy is a piece of shit. He's abusive, and his day's coming. I usually tell him fuck off and block him. It's obvious and evident that they all colluded to spread misinformation and propaganda to attack the defense team, which they will answer to. Thanks, Prof. Hey, well, thank you, snarky ass angel. I love when you come in too. Fig just had to delete everything Nicholas McClellan was giving him. Ooh, not good. Well, the thing is, see, there was also deleting of discords, entire discords. See, you guys, when the subpoenas start rolling, it's going to be amazing. Calling me an old and wrinkly is what he always devolves to. That's not true. I'm fine as hell. Well, he also called Julie Melvin that. He also called Louise a man. A man? I probably was too, Mommy Wolverine, though I never identified as an alcoholic, but I've been sober for 3 years. My body said no more. Yeah, well, alcohol is a poison. That's why I don't drink. Alcohol, it literally is a poison. What the fuck? These shit men creators, their insults are boring and predictable. Yeah, they always go to like, I mean, they're woman haters. I know it's clear. Those of you who have been on the receiving end of it, like Ruckus Rocks, Frankie, they're very fucking obvious woman haters. And because anytime they disagree, they immediately go into like the most vile woman hating attacks you've ever heard. And it's a fact. And there's several of you in the chat that can attest to that. It's a woman hating crew. This cracks me up. Moons ago, my ex did the same thing when he placed an ad on Casual Encounters Craigslist. I knew you were looking snooping, so I did it to catch you. Ooh, that's what you say when you're caught. Like I said, you're a trapped animal. You get caught in a trap, and you immediately say, you come up with something, and that's always what you come up with, and that's Frankie's go-to. Frankie's go-to thing. All the abuse, it was just my strategy. That's Ruckus too. I was just baiting him. Ricky Dicky the leaky small balls and purposely lied. Said he purposely lied. Yeah, he did. He intentionally lied about everything. Frankie understands nothing he says himself. Never mind anyone else. Psyche 27-911. Thank you, Psyche. That's amazing. I was talking about young Frank. Oh, I don't know. I must have missed a good comment then, damn it. Oh, yeah, perfect. I see. You sound stupid. Good thing he's your ex. Yeah, good thing he's your ex, something. Hey, Snarky. Thank you, Snarky, for the super chat. Boom, boom, boom. You're going to get one. All right. They weren't trying to solve anything. They were trying to control the narrative for Nick and Becky. Joshua. Amazing. Our local whistleblower, 4 Pits of America. Okay. Aaron says 100% correct. They were trying to control the narrative to gain money, power, and control, or worse. I keep telling you guys, or fucking worse. They want to make you commit suicide. Absolutely. That's their goal. And guess what? It's documented, submitted to law enforcement. One of their goals is to make you commit suicide. And hey, Did they achieve one of their goals with Mr. Fortson? Little Frank has earphones in his ear every live, so who's in his ear? They still believe this crime will never be solved. Oh, it's going to be solved. It's going to be fucking solved. Actually, it's pretty much solved. How much did it cost the court to stop proceedings? Wait, to get ISC and then to get back on track. This guy Frank and his minions had a direct impact on the case and Richard Allen's due process. Yes, and Ruckus Rocks and Dickie Smallballs and Mark Cohen and fucking Frank Meister and and Tommy Frost, the whole fucking crew, and neither of them has ever taken accountability for the death of Mr. Kyle Fortson, who has a young daughter who will grow up without a father. Neither of them has ever stepped forward and admitted their part in the leaks. You know why? Because they're guilty and spineless bastards. And they never will. They don't want it solved. That would completely throw off the entire scheme, which is to make Delphi the notorious haunted tourist town. Yes, and to protect the fucking skinhead, neo-Nazi, dickhead, biker, meth-dealing motherfuckers that are responsible. Let's hope the right people are paying attention. Well, they always are. Welcome in, Jaded Empath. Sorry for my attitude, but I'm a little upset right now. Welcome in, Rose. Hi, I'm new here. Thank you for calling out this horse shit. I truly do not understand why there are so many folks who don't care about finding justice for these children. Thank you. Because they're covering up the murders of 6 baby girls. Nick will never win a re-election. He better enjoy it. Yeah, boss. Yeah, boss. All right, boss. Something to say. I think if Nick gets thrown off and a real prosecutor takes over the case against Richard Allen, it will be dismissed. Yeah, or we'll have a mistrial. This whole thing is going down the fucking toilet immediately. Hi, Rose. All right. They think it's about the photo leak only. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Louise. What fucking idiots. They're so upset about hiding. They're so concerned with covering their ass in their role and parts in the leaks and the death of Kyle Fortson that they're totally oblivious to the fact that they were colluding to take down civilians on the internet to protect the fucking corruption that's behind all of this. And the fig is up. Their time is over. I told you, 2024, it was the end of it. The shit has hit the fan, and the fan has hit the shit. Now, what's the fan? The fan is the public eyes on this case. What's the shit? Well, I think it's pretty apparent who the shit is. The shit, this crew, has hit the fan. What is that? Public fucking consciousness. And the fan, public fucking eyes, have hit the shit. Game's over. And it's a beautiful thing. You motherfuckers, it's a sinking ship. And we'll be here to document it all the way down. It's a beautiful thing, and we're happy. Why does McClellan think he's unstoppable? Because they hold complete and utter power in Carroll County, including the entire fucking Carroll County Sheriff's Office. And they're all going to be shown for the shit pigs they are. We don't brag about having false Mensa certificates. No. Not only am I a 3.9 GPA honor student, but I have 2 degrees. I am at a position in my career to retire, and I have a secondary career as a black contractor. These people do not know who they've been fucking with. If there's something to be kicked off, If he were someone to be kicked off, Nicholas McLean, would a special prosecutor be able to decide to drop the charges due to lack of evidence if they believe the case wasn't strong solid? Here, I got one word for you. Fruit of the poisonous tree. Hennessy, we eat these people alive. They're fucking morons. 1.7 pounds of documents. Yeah, how many pages is that? I believe so. I had a dream that I watched as Richard Allen was set free from his cage. Wow, Luna, that's amazing. Hey, thank you, snarky ass angel. Did you get, is that another super chat? Girl, you better calm down. You better calm the hell down. Sit your ass down. All right. The prophet's a true thinkmeister. You relate to the big ball game. All right. Yeah, you see all the trolls coming in, Louise? It's hilarious, huh? And when they get mad, they come in. They're all mad right now. There was an angel there with me and told me everything is going to be okay. Oh, that's amazing and beautiful. It's a beautiful image in my head that you're planting there. That's beautiful, Luna Ray. Gonna drink Hennessy on the 18th, and I don't even like that stuff. Oh, Hennessy. Touche, digital. I think that almost have to dismiss with prejudice, but this is Indiana. Yeah, exactly, something. Well, it's Klan territory. It's Klan territory. Deep in the Klan territory. They don't like black folks around there. They don't like black folks around there. They don't know what's coming. No, they don't. Nick better be careful riding a tricycle around all those Vinlanders. That's amazing. That's amazing thing to consider there. Is that what Rick rides? The boss? Is that what the boss rides? Do you have a little tag that says the boss on the back of that tricycle? You guys are fucking funny. Trikes, tricycle, big wheels. What is it? They don't. The bullshit being presented by the self-absorbed narcissist Frank Fig and Frank speak volumes. Thank you. Something to say and digital for reply. Not a trike. I used to work for Harley. That's hilarious. Hey, Radar, welcome in. What's up, young lady? What's up? Thanks for coming in. Our illustrious, beautiful, local, aka Radar, a valuable asset. And I'm so glad you've joined the chat. Thank you. Food fight. Yeah, I told you it's a free for all in the chat. So I'm trying to catch up to you guys. We'll be there momentarily, but I'm telling you right now, it's a free for all in the chat. So you guys have at it. I'm almost there. I'm almost caught up. Where do all the true crimers go for spring break? Nick on his tricycle must be so cute. What I miss? Just got home. Give me the dish. Well, I'll let the girls in the chat do it. I'm not repeating it. Hey everyone, damage control, the Frankenfig and all the fucking Ruckus. Don't leave Ruckus and Tommy Frost out. They're all whining. They've been crying like babies for 3 days. They've been crying for days. Ruckus and Frost and fucking Frank Meister and Deb's True Crime Notebook. The whole fucking crew. The whole fucking crew. It's been just like amazing to watch. I'm telling you. Is he working for someone or just trying to? No, he's working. He was paid. He was paid in finance, in money, and he was paid in digital equipment like computer, mic, lighting, and shit. This kind of shit. All right. Common denominator, the P for the PR operators, endocannabinoid dysfunction. Oh, they're all potheads and alcoholics. Pothead alcoholics. Hey, True Crime Skeptic, another longtime member of the channel, one of my confidants, True Crime Skeptic. Please show her some love. She's one of my favorites. And she's been here the longest, just about the longest of anyone. Hey, Radar, just been listening to the letters to go from Lil Figgy and Little Frankie. Can't remember what they can't remember. No, they can't. No, but neither can Kelsey. That's why they all just don't make sense. You saw a clown riding a bike through your neighborhood one night. Well, that's basically what we got with these assholes. If Ruckus would just tell us how everything happened, this whole mess would be over. Well, if he would also tell us how he's law enforcement, the question would be answered. But he can't do that either. He refuses to do that. He just sidesteps it every time. I'm a deputy. What is a deputy, Ruckus? What is a deputy? Were you a cop? We just want to know. Cops don't behave that way, or they don't last as cops for long. Okay, everything the defense denied. Ruckus solved it during the hurricane panic. Oh yeah, remember he solved the case. We're going to be shocked by the age ranges, and Richard's going to plea. Welcome in, old Mart, new Mart. Good to see you back too, my man. What's up? Tentatively, we have a trial set, but who knows? Dickie Smallballs could pull another stunt and derail the whole fucking game again. Yeah, they're incels. Well, they're incels because the sexual dysfunction and the inner rage boiling right under the surface of that plastic exterior they put on. Did you, Frank and Ruckus, kiss and make up, Digital? Precascent said, when I read McClellan's retraction of his request for medical records, I knew he must have been wasted from when he filed that motion. He woke up hungover and realized that he snitched on himself. Yeah, something like that. He definitely. Oh, far be it from me. We didn't even mention that entire incident. I mean, see, there's so many layers to this onion of questionable behavior of the prosecutor and entrapment of Richard Allen and even the fucking Tony Liggett. I mean, we haven't even brought up the Frank's motion in this past hour and 55 minutes. I mean, there's so much to go over here. By the way, if you're a new viewer to the channel, please be aware that we covered the Frank's memorandum for more than 20 plus hours. We went in depth into the Frank's memorandum, bringing out every detail possible. And that can be found on the playlist entitled something like a deep dive into Frank's memorandum. So if you're interested in what is actually contained in the Frank's memorandum and why it is relevant and of importance, go check out the playlist titled a deep dive into Frank's memorandum, and you'll have more than 20 hours of content to listen to and try to extract every detail from that 136 page document, which is a game changer. All right. Was he a sheriff or just a jailer? Jailer? I mean, a bad one at that. Did someone die under your custody? I mean, we still want to know about that. That George Nye with Tyler Evans, we're still wondering who that is. Is that the George Nye? Isn't there a special unit of the FBI that deals strictly with media-based crime? I know there is in Canada. There was a movie about a young girl murdered in Coquitlam, British Columbia, through catfishing. Interesting. Hey, Bobby Smith, welcome back in. Welcome back in, Bobby Smith. Dripping for public. Support misinformation by them. Louise, I saw some of it, but just can't. Those guys will end up stabbing each other before they go. Oh, they've already been turning on each other. I mean, that's why we know a lot of what we know, because a few of them came forward. No one wants to go down with this ship. No one wants to go down with this ship. Before it's over, they will all jump ship, I guarantee you. Anyone could be a jailer. That's why he's out here acting like a detective or something. Yeah, well, he's acting like a complete insane fucking alcoholic, gaslit, ignorant moron who, if he was ever a cop, would have abused anyone he ever came across, and possibly did. And Freckle Joy and Fort Pitts call him a turnkey. The question to all of this is why? When we get that answer, then we will be very close to who killed these poor girls. Well, I've been trying to tell you why. Guy, it's no longer a question. I'll leave that for another day. Reverse, scratch it, forget it. I'll leave it for another day. I mean, is it clear to you guys? I mean, let me just ask a really honest question, and you can answer in the chat. Isn't it clear to you guys that there's only two sides to this? You have those who are literally sucking Nicholas McClellan's dick. And then you have everyone else. Question here. Why is it that those who are literally sucking the cock coordinate gang stalking on the internet against everyone who is not? And by gang stalking, I mean going into their chats, into their channels, uh, trolling, harassing, doxing, stalking, threatening, real life stalking, finding us in real life, following us, photographing us, calling our phones, calling our employers and former employers, calling our relatives. Why? Why? Who is incentivizing this group to do this? Prof. Well, hey, Radar, please let's talk. A few weeks ago, someone brought up three. Do you remember what someone said? There was three out there, but they haven't found one yet. Oh yeah, that was in the video I made called Checkmate Delphi. Okay, it comes from the Paranormal Files Delphi episode. That's a channel run by Colin and Connor, uh, and uh, and all of that was part of the Spirit Box session. So that's what you're hitting at. That's what we're dealing with. Okay. Spot on says psyche. Radar, I have suspicions, but don't know for sure. He said he was paid. Yeah, he said he was paid. Frankie was paid. All right. Kyle Fortson, USA hero. An honorable life. Yeah, and they've never stepped forward and at least fucking admitted what happened in their part in the leaks because they're all pieces of shit who could give a fuck about human life. So why are they here covering the murders of baby girls? What are they stabbing each other with, cocks? I saw some images that are very questionable. Oh, you mean the fear boner? Hi, Amy and all. I can believe digital man, prof. We could do this for hours. That's what I mean. The chat. Hey, it's a free for all in the chat. I'm not fucking around tonight, so the chat is yours. Have at it. This is what the eyes of the world are on. This is why the eyes of the world are on Delphi, because it's so much bigger than a cold case. Well, that's the truth. And now the thing is, they fucked up and they've revealed it to everyone. Because Miss Frank's memo dropped. It was so monumental that something had to be done. So they all went 110%, thereby revealing themselves, exposing themselves, and giving up the game. That's why I call it Checkmate Delphi. It's over. This reminds me when Lee Horde hung George Maxwell, my daughter's grandfather. She never got to meet in the Carroll County Jail. Yeah, you Lee Horde. Well, I'm not familiar with that, Pitts, but that sounds like something. Oh, yeah. Say, Carroll County does not have a good track record. The ring must be a profitable one. Oh, the ring? Yeah, exactly. Well, it's the meth. Oh boy, did they laugh at me. They laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed and mocked and mocked and mocked when I mentioned meth. Mark my words, at the end of the day, this will all revolve around methamphetamine. Take that to the bank. We have to get louder. I heard his grandma bought him the position. Is there any truth to that? More, says Precocent. They're covering up more murdered children and adults. Yes, and adults. Let's not forget that. Insurance fraud, meth dealing, human trafficking, 501c3 embezzlement. Well, there you go. That's pretty much that's the whole enchilada right there. There you go. Thanks, Precocent. Precocent every time will just hit the target dead center. Keep us back on track. Get us back on track. Keep us on track. Thank you, Precocent. Bet their next move will be to scramble like schizophrenics to come up with an alternative narrative. Yeah, Precocent's letting her rip. Let her fly, prof. The shit hitteth the fan. Yeah, and who's the shit? This group. Who's the fan? All of you watching. Can't hide anymore. They came out with too much. Okay, what happened is when this Frank's memo hit, they did too much. You ever heard the young kids say, "You do too much"? Well, that's what happened. The Franks memo came out, and they all do too much, and thereby exposing themselves. So we pretty much nailed down the troll farm to every last single fucking member. Just like they think the Franks is only about runes. No, it's about Elvis Fields, Brad Holder, Patrick Westfall, Tony Liggett, and Holman. Okay, let me. I see a little faggot troll in here, so let me set this straight because this is clearly Jinx 13. Jinx 13. Courtney Barris Farley. Courtney Farley. Jinx 13. Jinx 13. A meth head, a meth dealer. Uh, was at the trails on November 4th. I'm sorry, thinking of Flora, which she also has interjected to interfere and avert justice for the girls. But Jinx 13. Uh, at the trails, February 14th, with her meth dealer boyfriend, uh, with intimate knowledge of the crime. Jinx 13. Prof, you got crime scene pics too. Uh, yeah, Jinx. So here's the thing: alleging that Tyler Carpenter gave me crime scene pics, you do realize that that is grounds for defamation. You've done it a number of times. When I bring you to court, you will have a losing case. Even had I received the crime scene pics, uh, I would not have had to beg Tyler Carpenter for them uh, and force anyone. Those things were spread intentionally to specific parties. For whatever reason, the perpetrators decided not to send them to me, and I was happy about that. But had I received them, I certainly would not have done what you all have done, which is spread them to everyone else and try to ruin the case for Abby and Libby. So shit like this right here, Jinx, this shit will end up coming back to bite you in the ass. The doxing me, the accusing me of stealing money from Flora like you did to Tara, and the accusing me of possessing the crime scene pics, all this shit you pulled, I hope you find it entertaining. I really do. And I'm sure you do because it's the meth fuel, the meth fueled insanity inside your brain that causes it. But let me tell you something, little girl. Your time is short. Okay, it's coming to an end. The time of you stalking and harassing innocent people on the internet like a little meth fueled demon rat. Those days are coming to an end, and everything you've ever done and every single other of you will be subpoenaed, tracked, identified, and used in court against you. What you're doing is criminal. You obviously don't understand the federal code and state code that applies to your criminal behavior. So enjoy it. Enjoy it while you can. Luis Cuevas, they are stabbing each other with their enormous egos. When the truth starts coming out, it will be like the rats on the Titanic, shoving each other in the ice water where they've already started. Like I said, they've already started. If you have to say that you're intelligent, you're a Dunning-Kruger piece of evidence. Rochelle says, what an excellent series. Fruit of the Poisonous Tree is everyone's must watch. All right. Rose says, thanks for the welcome. I'll watch this in its entirety tomorrow as I need to get back to the end of the day work. Hey, well, God bless you, Rose, and enjoy it. And please, if you're in the if you're watching after it has posted, join the comment section because even though there's no live chat going, there's always the comment section. And this community here, we do participate in the comment section, and I personally respond to every single comment, and we keep the discussion going. Okay. Radar says, I have an interesting theory and feeling, and it's freaking awesome. Oh, well, that's great. That's encouraging. Radar, let's hear it. Come on, let's hear it. What happens if Slimy Nick has to run over another Master Mason in courtroom? I mean, hold up, people. They're not Vinlanders anymore. Those guys were racist. Sheesh. They go by other more palatable names and just dog whistle. Big wheel tricycles riding in Shriner circles. Aaron Town, the first rule of the Dunning-Kruger Club is not knowing you're a member of the Dunning-Kruger Club. Okay, here's another shitbag troll, but instead of reading the shitbag's comments, I'm just going to get rid of them. Right. Bring up my kids again. Come on over here if you want something. Come on over here. Come on in my house. Come on in my house. You want to talk about my kids? Come on in my house. You're invited. Does anyone know the reason John McCurdy was killed? It's amazing when God above brings out truth that stomps the devilish into the ground, out in the light for all to see, and it's happening. It's happening. Yeah, Radar, what's your theory? Shiraz says, we got more wrenches in here than grunts like me. Shiraz, you're going to get a wrench, dude. Let me just, I'll get around to it. I can't do it from the laptop. I have to be on the iPad I don't know why this app is like this. But when I get to the iPad, I'll click you a wrench, brother. Nobody is crying. We're celebrating. She needs to forward those letters to the FBI immediately. The prof, says Aaron, did you read what I sent you about figs and their wasp? Not yet. I apologize, Aaron. I'm telling you, you don't understand. This has been so crazy this past few days. But I always love what you send me in the Discord, so I will. But I know there's a symbiotic relationship. I know that. So maybe you can give me the spoiler. Okay, give me a spoiler here in the chat. You know, figs breed wasps because of the wasp lay their eggs in the figs, and when you eat figs, you're eating the egg. I mean, the eggs of the wasp. And I never mind it because let me tell you a little. It's kind of sentimental because actually, my grandmother visited me in my dreams last night. And I'm telling you, I love that woman so much, more than life itself, or equally as much as life. I infinitely love my grandmother. And at her house, there was a humongous 100-year-old fig tree. And one of the most fun and joyous memories I have, that was perpetual memory in my childhood going up to my 30s, was going to visit my grandparents and then going out in the right time of year, going out there to the yard, going under that humongous fig tree and just picking the figs and just enjoying them, the delicious, most beautiful, delicious figs right off the tree, beautifully ripe. And then she would take a large amount of them. There were so many. And she would can them like, get the mason jar, put the figs in with a kind of a light syrup, almost a light syrup, and then pressurize them, however they do, grandmas do that. And then, and would say, while I was in college and stuff, she'd even send me home with them. So, not only would I enjoy the fresh figs, but in some visits, I ended up going back to college with, I ended up getting back to college with like a bunch of jars of figs of canned figs from that tree. I'm telling you, that was just so beautiful. It's a big piece of my heart remembering that. Libin Gold, you sound like a freak obsessed with my kids. Yeah, it's fucking Jinx. And fuck her. She's a piece of shit. And she's going to prison. She will. Okay, Barney was a deputy. Ruckus ain't a Barney. Ruckus had one thing right. He colluded with Cohen. That's about it. Yeah, they all did. Cohen. They all covered. Did you see Tommy Frost covering Cohen's ass like it was going out of style? I mean, here's a fact. Cohen spread the crime scene photos to YouTubers and podcasters. Why? Ben Rector said it. Westerman PCA, he investigated the leaks. He identified the culprit, Mark Robert Cohen. Who went hard? Who defended him with their life? Tommy fucking Frost. Ruckus was chirping Keegan and he tried exploiting Holly and Noe and the prof. Remember what he did to me, and he wonders why I can't stand his fat ass. I mean, he's a douchebag. No one else might remember what he did to me, but hey, buddy, I remember what you did to me, and I'll never forget it. Something big's about to happen. Yeah, and it is all good. The shit's hit the fan. What's the shit? Them. What's the fan? The public. You know why these people need to be exposed so they can't do this to another case ever again? Yeah, half of Delphi YouTube is in the club. Checked out the deep dive into Franks. I had to take notes. Haven't had to do that in a long while. Well, thank you, Shiraz. Thank you, Shiraz. Luna Ray. I don't think this was ever going to trial. They can't have that. No, that's why they wanted him dead. Okay. Clearly, Carroll County wanted Richard Allen dead. The Odinist guards were threatening his fucking life and threatening his family's life, which is why he was asking, is my wife alive? Is my wife okay? Is my family alive? Is my family okay? It's the guards with the Odin patches who are threatening me. You wonder why they don't want the Franks memorandum discussed? Hell to the yes. Who died under who? Like accidental hangings with phone cords or in cells? Meow did a live with Silky Southern and it was amazing. And Frank did the exact same. No compassion at all. No compassion at all. Everyone should read the Frank's memo. It's unlike anything you've ever read in true crime, and it's eye-opening. Just do a little Googling after all. It's real. Yeah, and what did they say? It's a conspiracy theory. It's the defense is trying to do this. The defense is trying to do that. Yeah, well, let's get to trial and let the actual fucking truth come out. Oh, but you want him dead. Or you want a mistrial, and you want a delay. You want to delay another year. You want bullshit. You want him to say it's going to be a plea deal. He's guilty. No, how about this? Let's find out if he's fucking guilty at trial, dickface. Meow's amazing. Yeah. She's a sweetheart. Tony Liggett started as a jailer. Oh, I guess that's why he's an abusive piece of shit liar who's trying to entrap Richard Allen by misrepresenting witness statements and completely lying on a PCA. Hate to tell you all, says local Four Pits. 75% of Delphi is not sucking Nick's balls. Ooh. Freckle likes Freckle just discovered who? Silky or Meow? Who did you discover, Freckle? They're in the club and were summoned to help out. Prof, could you use help with the ticket to court? You're auto in because you're named. No, I'm not going to Indiana anytime soon. They'll kill me. I would not step foot in Indiana if it's the last. You couldn't pay me to step foot in there. They'd kill me right now. It's a big club. Yes, it is. Oh, good night, Frenchie. God, I'm sad to see you go. And that was 15 minutes ago. I have to go now. Good night to all my chat friends. Stay awesome. Good night, French. Good night, French. Ah, that's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Nobody but Delphi is to blame, but Delphi. Oh man. Sorry, French. I didn't see that earlier. Okay. I would pitch in for a ticket, Prof. No, I'm not showing my ass in Indiana. Get killed. But please, help. I would like someone. Here's what I would love. Okay, because the unhinged judge is not allowing cameras in the courtroom. I would love it if you would go, Radar or Luna. One of you girls, would you please, please, please go and take uh, fastidious notes? Please take a notebook. Make sure you have a fresh pen or two, and please take extremely detailed notes. I would just die to have wonderful, incredible, accurate notes. Please, someone go and take notes for me. I would that would be the greatest favor you could do for me is take notes. Okay. We need someone in there we can trust. Yeah, I need someone to take notes. God have mercy. Please do it for the channel. There's about 32 dead kids, majority female, femicide. Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of adults who had knowledge of the details of this case, like Stephanie Thompson. And others. That's what it seems like. A lot of insurance fraud. Okay, I heard something about several more tweenies and early teens dying in Delphi since this started. Does anyone know anything about that? Another one that Fig and lying. Another one other than Fig and lying. How can they lie again? You confused me there, Louise. Multiple people involved. Motherfucker's been doing this for centuries. Yeah, it's the white supremacy capital of the world. This case brings to question if our Constitution and judicial process is being used and followed anymore. Well, that's the entire federal government. I mean, if you followed politics the past 10 years, you should all be freaked out beyond all reason. I mean, what's going on at the FBI? I mean, who would even want to see that? Yeah, I don't want to see the crime scene photos because I don't want to see those babies cut like that. I don't. I'm thinking of going, but I'm literally the worst note taker. Okay, Megan, never mind. You don't do it. You don't do it. We can't handle you fucking it up, Megan. Shit memory. I have to have a friend at work tell me what I meant on recent notes. I want to go, but I'll be worthless. Well, just go to enjoy it. But yeah, we need someone there who can take amazing notes. Jinx is a nasty bitch that probably is repulsive to that poor dude that agreed to marry her and insults other women. Well, she's not married. She's not married to that guy. Yeah, he divorced her ass years ago. Jinx was looking for her thumb drive. Ask Noe. Jinx is fucking nasty. Meth mouth motherfucker is what she is. Yeah, I tried searching prior to that, and the numbers just don't add up, Radar. Yeah, there's dead folks. Hey, Kayla, welcome in. Digital. Bree is 5'7", and she only came up to the guy they saw shoulder, meaning. Well, you can't believe none of the witnesses, though, Kayla. None of the witnesses can be believed. I guarantee you. From day one, they all lied. They all set up Ron Logan. They all have participated in the cover up of the murders of the girls. They use social media to do it. I mean, have you watched my show from 6 months ago? I used to actually talk about the case. Now all we do is we talk about the proceeding. Yes, Jinx should go to rehab. Yeah, she should go to hell. Jinx is a weird one. Where did she come from? Who's she being paid by? She just kind of showed up, and one day she becomes a chaos agent. Yeah, she's a chaos agent of YouTube. She leaves a trail of destruction everywhere she goes. What she did to Tara was suspicious as hell. Yeah, yeah. What she did, she said Tara stole money and helped her steal money. What the fuck? Like, how are you going to put me in the money of Flora? I had nothing to do with it ever. All I ever did was go over there, pay respects to the girls, take beautiful footage of their gravesite, and do them honor. No, but you're supposed to be an advocate for the four baby girls? Yeah, you stupid racist bitch. Fuck off. How dare you? Oh, I don't think she was talking dollars and cents, Megan. She still goes by Jinx, save Evil Eye on the Idaho 4 case. She's proud. Yeah, like she's proud of the destruction she causes. And she has the nerve to fucking uh, contaminate the memory of the fucking Flora victims with her disgusting fucking behavior. She is a literal cunt. Yeah, even Frankie said it. Oh, look, another fucking troll. Okay, good to see you, fucking troll. I got your pussy ass. Let me see. Screenshot. Gotcha. Now block you. Block. All right. I'm slamming them before you see them. Have a shitty day at work takes on a new meaning as a dominatrix. But they love to pay me a hell of a lot more to hit the shit. I'm not a fan. Jinx reminds me of an demon doll that will kill your cat while you sleep. Yeah, I wonder what she's done in her life. From the 50s on, the arsons in the area were off the charts. Well, it's called the fucking skinhead capital of the world. They don't like black folks around there, allegedly. However, record keeping regarding house fires was dismal and weren't recorded anywhere. Oh, there you go. That's what I've been looking for. Fig wasp females have to rip off their wings in order to be able to squeeze into the bottom of a fig and lay eggs. Males fertilize their sisters and die in there. Females fly to rip their wings off. What? Well, that is unknown. That is new information to me. I think you get the round of applause for the day. That I think everyone just got educated on wasps and figs. Wow. Didn't know that. I know they were off the charts because there were many newspaper articles calling for a moratorium on arson because everyone's property taxes were skyrocketing. What the fuck? I mean, someone told me yesterday that Frank said he smoked so much because he had worms and that's why he's addicted to tobacco. Bitches like Beetlejuice. She'll pop up if you're anywhere near a dispensary rocking her shitty Flora 4 sweatshirt. Easy to spot. Yeah, she's disgusting. All these people on drugs. Yeah, we're all full fucking meth heads. I'm telling you, this entire thing revolves around the fucking meth trade. We'll figure it out someday. The area in which these fires was most concentrated was very interesting, from northern Tipton County throughout Howard County into Carroll, south of Peru. It's called the skinhead, neo-Nazi, white supremacist, old German bloodline, Aryan Nation, KKK, meth trafficking capital of the Midwest. All right. They all brag about smoking weed all the time. Well, nothing wrong, I guess. There's worse things you can do, but they're all fucking addicts. Is the point? Okay, has anyone ever covered all the mysterious deaths that surrounded this case? Well, we're tracking them. We are tracking them. I want to watch these videos so bad, but I hate to even give them even one view. Cohen Frost, Turbo Snake, Murder Sheet. Yeah, go watch my video called I See Monkeys, but It's Not a Circus. I See Monkeys. Oh, by the way, new video today. Please go watch it, guys, and share it. It's beautiful. Okay, please go. I'll share it in the. I'll share it in the. Hey, could someone please share the link in the chat so I don't have to do it? I'm getting lazy. New video today. You really will want to watch it. I honestly think that's a hillbilly Indiana thing to talk about cannabis nonstop where it's not legal. Uh, anyway, yeah. Others involved Meerkat and Bella. Absolutely. Louise, how the fuck you always know this? You know shit I haven't said. It's all the time. Like Louise. Yep. One more. One more. Louise, you always know shit before I've said it. And the reason I haven't said it because I haven't been ready to is going to be my next. My next thing was to reveal more of the parties, but there you go. You're stealing my thunder, Louise. Damn it. Bodily fluids in his food, allegedly why he wouldn't eat. Can't blame. Oh yeah. Poor old Richard Allen. Oh yeah, they abused him. They threatened him. They've shocked him. They've literally threatened to kill his family, allegedly. What is the reason Richard Allen is in custody at all? Because he went straight to prison, guilty until proven innocent. Okay. Trying to catch up with the chat now. Freckle Joy says they talk about weed a lot, admit to smoking weed right before live, and can't even work their microphone. Yeah, and they all left flashing their fucking guns, and they like talking about how they used to do meth but don't do it anymore. I'm not going to name them all, but we're dealing with a bunch of meth dealers, meth cooks, former meth dealers, former meth cooks, former meth addicts, and they're all locals, and they're all locals from the fucking meth game, and it's just amazing. This is who covers the Delphi. This is half your Delphi creators. I know what occurred with the Frank and the leaks. He only accused Frost because he believed he was on the side of the defense. What? No, Frost was involved. Frost was involved. Frost was involved. He kisses Frost's ass now, is what he does. Okay. Four Pits makes it easier to order those cuffs and striped pajamas. Rochelle, the lies, altering witness statements, and hiding exculpatory evidence is why Richard Allen is in prison. Otherwise, there were others with more evidence against them that Ellie hid. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Look, another fucking troll. Little troll, I'm going to ignore you and block you. That's what you get because you're a little piece of shit. The same with Fig. Frank thought Fig was on the side of the defense. Oh, that's why he went after him? Yeah. You see the game that's being played? Prof was saying since your name, you get to walk up to a guard and ask for escort to front row seat. Wow, that's interesting, Radarcita. No, I'm not doing it. I would never be that stupid to go to Delphi. I've already done it. I did it the smart way. All right. Everyone needs to plead with the local press. The press has the right to intervene in a criminal case to demand cameras per SCOTUS. Please listen to Precedent and write. Contact your local press and contact your senators. Put your feelers out for someone who can take dictation. Yes, who can take dictation? Shay Watson, amazing recommendation there. Okay, I've been thinking about it. No guarantees to get in, but worth a try. Radar, I believe you could do that job. You could do it. You're a thorough person. I think you could handle it. Frank thought someone on Twitter was Thomas Frost, and the only reason he accused Frost is related to the Patties. Little bitch Frank wasn't aware. Oh, you mean Lisa? Related through Lisa? Yeah, we'll be talking about that at some point in time. This is going to be massive fraud upon the court if things don't change. Gull is a major problem. Yes, that's why I called her out of her name. I mean, she is a massive problem already. Liggett is a massive problem. Nick McClellan is a massive problem. And they wonder why we are questioning the state. I mean, look. You don't give us reasons to question, we wouldn't. Plus, you've never shown a piece of evidence that proves the guilt of Richard Allen. And yes, we are aware that that's what trial is for. So let's get to trial. Let's produce the evidence. If he's guilty, okay, we'll accept. If he's innocent, we will demand that he's innocent. Oh, but he's guilty until proven innocent, right? He's guilty. He's guilty, right, Ruckus? Law enforcement has charged him, so he must be innocent. Yeah, retard. Yeah, you fucking retard. We know. We know whose side you're on, Mr. Biker Bars. It's a God thing. Oh, what? Oh, not the applause. You don't get a round of applause. You get a party horn here. Thank you so much. Woo! Thank you, Mr. or Mrs. Is a God thing for the super sticker. I appreciate that. And no comment either. Well, damn, leave some comments. So at least I can pontificate upon your commentary. Aaron Town says, if you're bad at taking notes, pay close attention to body language. There you go. And then the note taker and the body language person, you put your feelings with the logic of the notes. And boy, let's get on this. We need, since we've been prohibited from understanding what's going on, thanks to an unhinged fucking judge who appears to be corrupt and colluding with the prosecutor and Tony Liggett, maybe let's figure out what's actually going on in the fucking courtroom. Rochelle, most of the land on both sides of the creek was owned by Mears, even Logan's, and many bad stories from past there. Yeah, well, Logan's was owned by Logan's, but most of the land surrounding was Mears. And the Mears are questionable AF. They call it weed. They act and speak on lives about driving to each other. Oh, yeah, like Ricky Smallballs. He says he goes out of state to purchase weed, and then he illegally brings it across state lines and possesses it illegally, and then smokes it. Kind of dumb. Yeah, it's kind of dumb and immature. You're talking about an old man who harasses young women on the internet and threatens their teenage daughters and stalks and harasses young women with children like Holly Lowry. Yeah, Rick Snay. Yeah, that guy. He does that. Creepy old man. Like here you got a 58-year-old creepy old man on the internet targeting your 17-year-old daughter and calling her fair game. Everyone's okay with that as being an advocate for two dead murder victims who were 13 and 14 years old. People are okay with Snay speaking for murdered girls when he's literally threatening that a 17-year-old is fair game. Everyone's okay with that. Just checking that people are okay with Rick Snay. That's okay. That's okay. Really? It's okay. It's okay that he does that? And he's still accepted into this community? Really? Wow. Okay, that's allowed. So, when are we going to get transcripts from the 4 or 5, 6, 7 FBI interrogations of Kelsey? Yeah, exactly. In which they were mean to her. Well, yeah, because maybe you fucking lie all the time and none of your stories ever add up or make sense, and you appear to be having very deceptive body language. Yeah, Kelsey, you wonder why you're questioned? Okay. Megan, I'm not believing that. I'll just make an outline, hon. You can be sloppy as you want. Oh, just make an outline, as long as you can translate. Yeah, well, I want someone to go in there and write their ass off. Okay. He was asking if his family was alive. Like, okay, here's the things he asked. Is my family alive? Is my family okay? Is my wife alive? Is my wife okay? Then when they asked who was threatening him, those guards with the Odin patches, hello? How many of Kelsey's fucking interviews were recorded over? And Becky Patty? And Mike Patty? Frank was cut off for being right, but not because Frost wasn't connected to the leak, but because he was cleared like Fig and Sleuth Indigestion. Well, like I said at the beginning, every single fucking thing Frank said about the leaks was total bullshit. Why? Because he did what typical, really good disinformation does. He took elements of truth about the leaks and he put them in with a bunch of bullshit to make a disinformation salad, and he served it on up to his worshipers, and they believed it. guys. Have I caught up yet? Damn, I'm almost there. I'm getting there. Figs are basically wasp eggs, but it's gross. But it's not. I mean, I'm sure there's a little protein in there. I'm okay with it. Shit, I drink raw quail eggs like it's a fucking milkshake. So I'm okay with the wasp eggs. Freckle Joy says, I think it's clam. It is. Okay. Cohen's father was a judge as well in Texas. Oh, my back's starting to hurt, guys. We won't be able to last much longer here. Prof, do you think it would be better to attend with a press pass or without? Oh, I don't know. I just maybe you're more likely to get in with a press pass because I know if that court fills up, you're not going to get your butt in that seat. So put your ass in the seat. Make sure you get an ass in the seat. It's going to be at the Allen County Courthouse. I've never been there. Okay, Lambert Co. says, Prof, the worst part of the cover-up is they were aware of what was going on down before it happened, allegedly, or they would have never been able to create the cover story quick enough. Well, that's your assumption. I think they could have created it very quickly. Oh, got an email. Let's see if someone's sending me a little spicy tidbit to add to the show. Oh, that's Snarky. Okay, Snarky, thanks for your email. I'll check that out later. Shay says, hey, I'm a full-blooded hillbilly. Louise says, I'm an observer. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's why you're on to the troll farm? Meerkat and Bella, they're troll farm. They're worshippers of Fig and colluding with all the shit that Fig has done and his little crew. Meerkat and Bella were in the middle of it. They were in the Discord. But they think we don't know any of that. Oh, Diamond has to go? Oh, good night, Diamond. Good night, sweetie. We'll see you later. People are all over the sus fires and deaths, trust me. Could also check out Unsolved Crimes Uncovered for good details. Let's do it. Power in numbers. Oh, yeah, please hit the like. Speaking of powers and numbers, you guys, right now, please hit the like. And look, please subscribe to the channel and to the backup channel because I want you guys to know that I post differently on the backup channel. So you really need to be subscribed to both channels if you want to see everything that I'm putting forward. So please do me the honor of subscribing to both channels and, hitting the like. All right, let's see what we got here. It's a whole freaking cartel. Yeah, white power cartel is what we're dealing with. Meth fueled. They throw shit and piss on RA. Oh God, Let's just figure out what really happened. Okay, let's figure out what really happened with RA. Okay. But will Uncle Mike be able to keep protecting the little cold boy? I'd venture to say that they're not former meth heads, cook dealers. Otherwise, they would be behaving different. Yeah, well, they claim to be former. That was 10 years ago, 15, 20 years ago. Yeah, well, I got a witness to you doing it last year, bitch. You really want to talk? Like, let's talk, okay? You really want me to talk? Because I'm trying not to say shit that you don't want me to say. But you don't know who's come to us. See, people email us. We have email addresses, and locals love to email the prof. The press has petitioned this court for access in this case, and it's denied. Yeah, multiple times, and you wonder why. But I haven't really engaged, but I'll look for you in there to see about meeting you. Frost sounds like lots of fun. Well, he's one of the most sociopathic in the whole group, and that's unfortunate. But that's what happens when you are the video games raise you in your mother's basement. Louise says, Aaron, Frost is responsible for the leak. Nicholas McClellan said he was investigating before the leak happened. Huh? Say that again, Aaron. Say that again, Louise. Frost is responsible for the leak. Nicholas McClellan said he was investigating before the leak happened. Rephrase that so I can understand it a little better, please. Okay. Shay Watson says they are clearly conspiring to prevent the judicial machine from functioning, and the judges involved, and the prosecutor, and the sheriff. I can tell you a little something about body language of that judge from the last time I was in there. Yeah, she looked like a fucking bully. It's kind of a pattern with all of these folks. They all are bullies. I love it. Hey, Judy Hathaway's back in. Welcome in, Judy. I have hope now after this. I hope all this corruption is exposed and they all go to jail. Hey, please watch I See Monkeys, but it's not a circus. I just posted that new video today. I'd love everyone to go watch it. It's informative. Okay, Luis says he said 17 day before the hearing, which would be the second. Okay. It's illegal here, for God's sake, but I guess when you're in the club, you know it's cool. Cohen's got images. Cohen got images the third, same as Frost and Ruckus. Yeah, because immediately when he got him, he sent him to Frost and Ruckus and the gang. I mean, it's all in the Discord and Facebook. I mean, why can't people understand what happened? October 3rd. He will get his comeuppance. May I share a YouTube link, Prof? Unsolved crime uncovered. Giving. Yeah, please, Radar. Radar, look, you got a wrench. You can do what the fuck you want. You're in the club. Rochelle D, thank you for the super chat. Uh-oh, here we go. I forget every time. Rochelle, thank you, sweetie. That's so kind of you. Okay, Rochelle says, you deserve a Kinder Egg for taking on these POS. Well, I've already got a few earlier today, but thanks for adding to the collection. You know what I'll do? For Easter, I'll get little Prof like an extra big mountain of Easter chocolates and candies and jelly beans and shit. Little Prof will be having I'll get him a year's worth of Easter candy. I'll take pictures. You guys want to see pictures of Little Prof's Easter stash when I set it up? Why is Rick allowed to talk shit about everybody? Yeah, why is he allowed to stalk? He's literally cyber stalked Holly Lowry for over a year. And FBI doesn't give a fuck. The local judges don't give a fuck. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. I mean, what is cyber stalking if it's not what Rick Snade does to Holly Lowry? Hello? Is anyone there? Luna says, I'm an expert body language analyst and also a pretty good note taker. Well, Luna, get your butt in that seat and please bring us to the channel. Bring back to the channel what transpires. Because we really need, with the fucking unhinged judge trying to keep everything blocked from the public's view because they have something to hide, we need people in there to give us the real impression and the truth of what transpires in the courtroom. He has some stuff coming for him. He will see. Someday everyone will be retired and not have to worry about their pensions. I came in late, says Shay. You were probably already talked about it, but what's your feeling on Fig's personal letter to the judge? Think he'll catch a violation? Hey, go. I'm sorry, I'm not going to repeat myself, but just when the stream is over, please go rewatch it because you really want. It's too much to just give you a one-sentence take, but please go rewatch it. Nick said in the contempt hearing that a family member contacted the defense in October. No actual date. Tom Webster posted on Community that cameras are still being considered. No, for the trial, but not, the cameras have been denied for the 18th. They may be allowed for the trial. Who fucking knows? I'm sure she's going to want to hide that too. Not under this judge, Shay Watson. Bet you someone is watching and taking notes. Louise said Tom Webster was kissing Frank's ass today. Losers. My grandmother used to give me Fig Newton cookies all the time. I actually like those, but they're too sugary for me now. I can't handle sugar. But I buy them for little Prof. Okay. I sent you some pictures of the helicopter footage of the two guys. Oh, perfect. Did you screenshot it from my video that's the high quality version? Okay. The guys on the overpass? No, she's talking about. Oh, you are talking about them? I see. All right. I think I think Tobe spit on the floor when Richard Allen was brought into court last time. Yeah, well, Tobe's going to get his shit handed to him too. It's just a matter of time. Well, hey, Mac, have you been lurking in Mac? Welcome, welcome, Mac. Have you been lurking? Wait, why do you always do that, Mac? I'm gonna tisk tisk you. You always wait until the end of the show to dip your little head in, say hello. Mac, come on, join the party. But yeah, there's a backup channel. Please subscribe, and please subscribe to this one. And please hit like and do all the nice shit. Please join the chat, most of all. You're 137 in here. We should have 137 in chat because it's your chat. It's not mine. No, the press has First Amendment protections. I was saying Jesse Schneider's story, Prof. Yeah, yeah. Did you watch it? It's infuriating, isn't it? Poor guy. How many bodies follow this case or follow this Carroll County? I mean, like Four-Pit says it this way. He says the ground is fertile in Carroll County. And what he means is from the blood of innocents. They try to say the recordings they deleted were of no significance. Bullshit. The first fucking week of interviews are not significant. Stephanie stated that the only viable suspects are brought to the lie detector. If no connection, why were Brad Holder and Pat Westfall tested, caught lying, and why was she murdered? You're saying Frost's family? Yeah, he's connected through Lisa. Lisa Lotz. I'm behind a bit, but wanted to say hi, or wanted to say Meow is one of the most intelligent women around. She's a little too intelligent. She's a plethora of knowledge, just an amazing person. Yeah, she's sweet, and you know, because she's so cerebral, she's a bad communicator. She struggles, but it's cute. I like it. We like it. We love it. All of the officers of the court conspiring. That is fraud upon the court. Oh, yeah. So how did you get an ex parte document, McClellan? How did you get it from the clerk or did you get it from who did you get that from? Laura? Who did you get it from? I mean, I think the people need to know how McClellan got his eyes on an ex parte document. Of course, we're forgetting about that one too. No one's mentioning that because we're so tied up with Fig Newton. All the douchebags mentioned in Hennessy's filing are talking shit. Proud. Yeah, yeah. Thinking they'll be on court TV. Well, wait until they figure out what was submitted. Check out the stats. It's mind blowing. Okay, so she's posting a video that you guys will want to watch. In the Chambers transcript on the 19th, Nick said he was investigating for 17 days. I get what you're hitting at. And you're thinking it's Frost is the family member and not Becky Patty or someone like that? I don't know. I don't know what we're talking. I don't know, Louise. Louise, you could continue to educate me on that. I'd like to know. It seems like you have a solid thing here, but I'm still a little unclear on what the solid thing is. That could be cute for Easter. Does he have a mini trampoline? Tith a handlebar? No, he doesn't have a mini trampoline. But that would be fun. But he would love that in the backyard because this little boy has so much energy. But yeah, I'm thinking buy him a bunch of chocolates and a basket and all this shit and take a nice picture of it. Okay. At the hearing I went to, I can tell you the transcript was not completely accurate. Ooh, Luna Ray. Ooh, Mata will be in there. Yeah, I'm glad he'll be there if he will. What's Nick's investigator Mullen doing while Nick was investigating? Thanks, Prof. Says, okay. Aaron says, starting to get a feeling that the state will drop the charges without prejudice, giving the PR machine a ton of victim cards to play. Well, as far as a flying monkey or a gaslighter, that's their very favorite thing to do is play victim. And they victim blame, and then they play victim. The prof Every time I call out a troll, the prof doxes women. Yeah. Hmm. Was Stephanie Thompson married to Benjamin Reiner? I don't know. I don't know her husband's name. Okay. Oh yeah, Megan says fill us in on what was incorrect or what was inaccurate. You took good notes, Luna? Well, damn, I hope you show up and you do the same. I'll have to pull out my notes. It's been a minute. Haha. Won't Gold throw the clerk under the bus again? Same, Prof. Love the fig Newtons, but sweet. Try the off brand. They're so yummy, chewy, and not over sweet. They're longer than fig Newtons in a clear cellophane wrapping. Fowler, Family Dollar Tree, or whatever. Rochelle D. No, but her husband became a judge. But the transcript quoted Hennessy asking a question, and that question was asked by Nicholas McClellan, not Hennessy. And I remember because it was shocking. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Mullen be hiding his ass under the desk, hoping people forget he exists. Yeah. That is why it would be great to get a transcriber to go to the hearings. That's what I'm saying. I completely agree with you. I mean, out of all the people in this chat, somebody has to know someone. You know, if we put our efforts together, I bet you we could get someone really good in there. The question was posed to go and went something like, "So you are ruling that the defense team is grossly negligent and off the case?" I don't know if you pulled the transcript and see it's quoted by the line. Oh yeah, that would definitely be defense asking that. She was married to Judge Thompson. Benjamin Diener is married to Abigail. You should search them up along with Randall's wife. Oh, okay. Boom, I've caught up with the chat. And that is a major accomplishment. So, guys, let's do this. 10 more minutes and we're out of here. Let's do 10 more minutes. All right. Great job tonight. Everyone contributed, and I am very pleased with that. What a nice discussion and lot of good points brought out. After all, it's just a Monday night. Can you believe that? It's only Monday. Right. Let's see. Nick needs to be sanctioned and disbarred. The bubblegum machine he got the law degree from wants its paper back. Super cute and can put in home even. About 3 foot circle, tall handlebar, only about 8 to 10 inches off the floor. Makes noise, but we turn that off. Bought my nephew one. He sneaks out of bed and sleeps on it. Aww. Well, that's cute. Thank you so much, Radar. Yeah, I think I might want to get him one of those. His birthday's coming up. Because I could pop that in the backyard on the patio and let him go at it all summer. Just wear yourself out, buddy. Julie Melvin actually took fantastic notes at the first hearing. Oh, really? Well, I'll ask Julie. Well, she'll be busy though. I think that the witnesses will be sequestered so that she won't be able to do so. Snarky says, so Frost is also related to the photographer then? I don't know. I don't know that. Do you mean that guy oh shit, what's his name? Uh hmm. Well, I'm forgetting the weirdo's name, the photographer weirdo guy. There's too much going on. Mullen is a witness. He's not allowed to do anything on this case. Hey, Justice for Baby Dior, welcome in. We're just shutting it down. We're shutting it down, but welcome in. Oh man, welcome in. It's crazy time in Delphi. It's crazy time. It's also 1 a.m. in Delphi. Okay, well yeah, we'll be winding it down. It's time to get out of here. Lambert Co says, I would pitch in to pay for a transcriber to go. I would just love that. Wow. Yeah, we got to get on this. We got to get on this because we got what, a week? We have a week to get someone in there that's going to take killer notes. Preckerson, I've heard that. But what is he a witness to? Aren't all investigators witnesses? I've been very curious about this. Oh yeah, J. Cal Keener. That's what you mean, not Keenan. Thanks, Marianne Foster. That triggered my memory. J. Cal Keener, weirdo. Bummer. Glad I got caught. I got to caught you. I caught you. I can't even read anymore. It's so late. Thanks so much, Justice, for Baby Dior. And I want to talk to you soon. Hopefully, it will be maybe after the 18th. We got a crazy week ahead of us. Can someone please tell me about John McCurdy and the fire that killed him? Ooh, how pertinent that you are asking this question. Very pertinent question. I'm not doing it today. Wow, you're on top. You and Louise are just stellar, amazing. I read that letter earlier and pictured Fig entering the courtroom wearing a little derby hat and a little vest, riding a unicycle backpedaling. Did you read Little Frankie's letter? Just trust me. Rewind the show and watch the beginning of the show. Okay. Julie will be taking notes. Well, no, but she may be sequestered because if she's going to be called as a witness, they may put her in the back or something until they call her. So she might miss that part, is what I'm thinking. But I don't know. I just hope someone's there. I hope someone's there taking excellent notes. Okay. Joe has a good video on it from last week or the week before. Bombshell info. Not Kyle J. Keener, J. Kyle Keener, right? Yeah, weird AF, that guy. Highly suspect too. I have a theory. I have my theory, but I'm not going into it tonight. That guy, what was he doing there? You know. Okay, Carol says good night. Well, good night, Carol. And Louise says that's fire. All right. All right. Was it a fun show? God, it was long, wasn't it? Turned into 3 hours, but oh, we covered a lot of ground. Thanks everyone for sticking with it. Megan sounds, I mean, Megan, Luna sounds like the one, doesn't she? Yeah. Luna, get your butt in that courtroom, Luna. You take notes, Luna. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe you're bringing up John McCurdy. It's interesting. Take notes, only no concealed recording devices. Yeah, you guys don't pull a murder sheet, okay? Don't pull a murder sheet. Can you get in and go to the trial? All right. He left for higher ground after the murders. Yeah, he got the fuck out of there, didn't he? Didn't he? Mm-hmm. You never know. Okay. Anna allegedly was friends with Tiara. Thanks, Louise. Okay, thanks, Carol. And thanks, Digital. And hey, thanks, everybody. You ready to do roll call on the way out? Everyone hit that damn chat, though. Hit that damn chat. I'll leave the chat open for 5-10 minutes like I normally do on the way out, so you guys can wind it down. But hey, thanks so much. It's a wonderful discussion. Everyone who's in here, please take uh, please take a moment, okay, and go and check out my new video. It's called "I See Monkeys, but There's No Circus." Okay, please go check out the video. It's a 30-minute video. Put your reading glasses on with some headphones and just check out the video. Trust me, it'll be worth your time. It's 30 minutes. And please share it if you appreciate it. and and we'll talk again soon, probably tomorrow night. We'll do another one, and I just love you guys so much. The chat has been amazing, and remember that that's why we're here. I do my show for the chat, pretty much exclusively. Um, but yeah, go watch the video. Go watch. Subscribe to the backup channel. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like and do the shares and all the nice things and get to know each other and hug your kids, hug your wives, hug your husbands, and just love each other. Okay, and we'll be out of here. And I just love you guys so much. This has been excellent. And oh, look here, Shay Watson, super sticker. Thank you, Shay. Shay Watson, you have caused another party horn. Thank you so much, Shay. That's so sweet of you. All right. But anyway, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, then there's my art, the photography from Delphi. There's also that. There's all of that stuff. Um, just check out the channel. Thanks, you new people here. Thank you so much for being a part of the little community we have here because it's a really smart and loving community, and I appreciate everyone in here. And I will join you in the chat momentarily. I'm going to get off this screen and stretch my back, and then and see what we can what kind of rumors we can drive into the ground here. And anyway, peace out. We love you guys. Abby and Libby, guys, all the bullshit, whatever. The end of the day, the reason we do this is we want the goddamn truth about Abby and Libby, period. And that's it. So, cheers.